Welcome back to the Europe.
He's the stupidest thing in the world.
What a fucking bot. Let's go. Put me right off now. I'm for a joke, hang on. Welcome back to the Botcast. We have Dan, Billy, John, Ash, Josh, and I'm Sam. Today we're going to discuss the most overrated Premier League 11. Let's go. Who's going first?
What formation?
4-4-2?
4-4-2.
Premier League Classic?
Yeah. Let's start the same format again, goalies.
Goalkeeper, work our way up.
Goalkeeper. Let's take it away. Goalkeepers.
Bartez.
That's a good shout.
Put him in with a shout.
He's alright.
Borrow's Champions League heroics, Jersey Dudek. Wasn't a very good keeper.
So we got a thing that he was rated, like saying somebody like Carrius, he wasn't really rated anyway.
He wasn't rated anyway, he come with a rating.
Highly thought of goalkeepers.
Cat was pretty shit one.
Capo.
Yeah, that's a shout, Capo.
Big price tag.
But again, was he come expected, he never proved.
80 million, something like that, 70, 80 million.
Yeah, what goalkeepers come to expected people to side that much.
Yeah, Capo.
I'll tell you what, that's a shout.
Capo's a big one.
80 million for a good
But are we talking someone who's overrated by the media, or somebody that's overrated throughout their general play in the season? Everyone thinking they're good when they're not actually that good.
I don't know if anyone ever thought he was amazing.
No, that's my point. No one's ever thought he was actually good.
Right, we need
Do you know what I thought was pretty overrated? Mendy.
I thought he was good.
I thought he was
I
better
don't
than
think
Capo.
he's that good.
He looked
Yeah,
good
he's better than
during
Capo,
it,
but I don't think he was that good.
No, considering he was second fiddle to Kepa.
He wasn't though, was he?
Yeah.
Not at the time. He is now. Not at the time.
At the time, you weren't expected to play.
I think he
Yeah,
came in
they
second
told
number
him
one pretty much straight away, mate.
Did he?
Yeah, Mendy did.
I
But
don't think.
I also think he performed pretty well when he first come in.
I don't know. I never saw Walder.
But no one said he was amazing, did they? Really?
Yeah, he got voted in like team of the year and stuff like that.
Did he?
Yeah.
You're talking FIFA again?
man. No, not FIFA.
No, I never
I'm
heard
struggling
that.
to think of
Josh
goals.
does
I don't
really
think
do
of
it all the way.
real good goals.
Yeah, I thought he was on about Capo.
Kepa has never been good, has he, really?
And he's a pro.
Oh,
Yeah. Remember when he wouldn't come off in
we're
that
not allowed
game?
to say that
Yeah.
word. There's another ball. Another ball.
Right, so anyway, you've reached number one. It was Bartez, number one.
It's because he's just been researching it for the last 10
There
minutes.
you go.
No, I'm just what his phone back on.
So Bartez is number one.
Siri, how come I look smart?
2, Dida.
This is Premier League now.
Oh, this is in the world. Joe Works on there, number 3.
I don't
No,
He's
when
already
he come on the scene, he's
That's
not
what I
very
thought
good.
of, and then I thought that could be another one of the biggest flops.
I think the last 5 years, I mean, again, we had him as the team last week, but Maurice, he's suddenly gone from sort of underrated to being total shit.
Yeah, but I think everyone knows that, so no one's really overrating him.
Who? Lloris.
Lloris. Because we had the argument last week that he was the most
Yeah, he got
underrated.
in as the underrated goal.
Yeah, but he
He
kind of
has him
does.
as the overrated.
But he's overrated now with his ability.
Yeah, but I don't know if people rate him now.
Nah,
Do you know
he
what
gets
I'm
a lot of hate. He gets a lot of hate now, doesn't he?
Yeah, but deservedly so, I think. Come on.
Fraser
Yeah.
Forster's been playing. Yeah, he better been better.
Yeah.
Ex-Rovers goalie.
Anyone else on that list? That man, Dan?
Nope.
What, just Bartez?
No, that was the world on there.
Yeah, so what's the Premier League most overrated goalkeeper?
Come on, let's that man down. Let's give us some goalers.
Courtois on there.
No, not overrated.
He's still on the same list, I think.
Yeah.
There's not any other list.
list.
Yeah, but just call them all out all the time if you played in the Premier League. It's a great
He's
start.
clicked the same list.
It's a fantastic start.
There's not any other one on
Yeah,
there.
just go on that list, Dan, and call them out, and we'll say if they've.
If you're going to take over the stat there, Dan.
Yeah, alright.
Unbelievable.
Courtois on there. Victor Valdez,
Played a different man United.
Yeah, he did.
Joe Hart, Dida, and Bartes. There's your list.
I don't know, like, there is a lot of choice in his article with this, but I think at the moment I'm leaning into Kepa.
Think it-
Just based on his price tag.
With goalkeepers, they're normally crap.
Yeah.
Good.
Or you don't notice
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
If they're not class, you don't really notice them, do you?
Kepa for me in terms of like 70, 80 million, whatever the price tag was, and then to come and see him like that is...
Do you think
Do you
it's
think he's overrated? Someone's just come up on here, Martinez.
Ooh, what? That's a Villa thing.
Mm,
No, I
I don't know, it's hard. I thought he was
especially
pretty
with
good,
Arsenal.
but this season, I don't think he's been the best this season.
No, but I mean, I agree. When he went to Villa,
Yeah.
he suddenly actually proved himself as why were you a second fiddle to everyone everywhere.
I thought he was pretty good at Arsenal before they let him go.
Yes,
Did he come in when Leonard got injured?
Yeah, and then he got injured. He's ended up being a good keeper at Fulham.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
poor,
he's been
poor
alright.
for Arsenal.
He was.
keepers is horrible.
Yeah.
How about Jordan Pickford?
Yeah, he's
England
overrated.
player, I think he's overrated.
Yeah,
He is overrated.
I didn't think he
I
was
didn't-
that
I
good.
don't
I
think
think
he's a
that's
good
harsh.
keeper.
I don't think
No.
he's bad, but I don't think he's
I wouldn't
in
want him
terms
in.
of...
No, when he's linked with Tottenham, I was like, oh, I think I'd rather keep Lloris.
I probably would. I'd rather keep Lloris than
England, I
Pickford.
think he's the England goalie and I think he's unjust. I think Arsenal goalie should
Ramsdale.
be...
Ramsdale,
should
yeah.
be-
Yeah, but then look at his performances in tournaments.
Yeah, it's
He
been
said-
weird.
he said
Yeah,
it's
for
been
England, I'll give him
He
that.
says
But
about
forever,
Pickford for England, but
like a goalkeeper don't stop you getting relegated. Don't get me wrong, but look where Everton are.
yeah, but he kept them up last year with some big saves, man. And he's done,
Did
and
he
he
keep
did,
them up?
and he did it again the weekend.
I don't know. If
Yeah,
keeps
but
He is a big game player, man.
Yeah, but they're all...
Yeah,
he
but
is-
like, you can't just wait for big.
Yeah, you can't just have 1 out of 10 games as a good game when
Do you
you're
know
a
what I mean?
keeper.
And then when you're behind the
Or when you're
defence
second
like everyone
midfielder.
got, you know, that's a bad defence, mine. That'll make any keeper look dodgy. Playing for Everton, I don't think he's overrated. I think
Yeah, I think he is a bit overrated. Whether
Well,
he's
I think,
overrated, I don't know. I think he is a bit
all the talk
overrated.
you see online is people go, oh, he shouldn't play for England, he shouldn't be this, he shouldn't be that. I don't think anybody really overrates him.
Well, I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I think he's been
every
more
time
over-
like a tournament comes around for England, he's like
Yeah.
everyone thinks he's like the best goalie ever.
Look at his performances though.
Yeah, but he's just clearly.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah, he ain't-
big
he ain't-
player.
he ain't-
He's not
England's
he
like
ain't
would
that
be
good.
exactly the same
Without
him.
him.
Oh, I don't know.
I think they could be a better side.
I don't know about that. Look at a penalty shootout. He saved the penalties he had to save.
Yeah.
That don't make you a good keeper though, does it?
No,
It's part of it. Surely, big game player. He did his job. What he was supposed to do.
Yeah, but we're not talking England. We're talking
He made
in
some
the Premier
good. He
League
made some
and-
good saves in the Euros. He made good saves in the World Cup.
Yeah, but
for England.
Forget England and just talk about his Everton career. He is overrated. He is
Oh, I
not.
don't think that's ours.
he's pretty there as well, isn't
I think
Yeah,
that's
for
ours.
Rashford, so for million, right?
Like if they get relegated, is someone going to snap them up?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I think if they do it as a bottom 10 club,
Yeah.
It definitely ain't probably top 6 to 8. It probably.
I don't think it's top
You
10.
might get Tottenham out of desperation for a keeper, but it would be
Tottenham or
desperation.
Villa or someone maybe, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's not going
I
to be.
can't have Jordan Pickford and overrated. I think there's been more overrated goalkeepers than
Go on and name us one.
Bartes.
I think Bartes.
You googled it, that didn't count.
I didn't. Dan Google.
I think Bartes was a better goalkeeper.
Kepa's more overrated.
Yeah,
possibly.
Kepa's more overrated than Pitt.
Possibly, but I think Bartes was a better goalie than.
I think
Not for
Bartes
me.
was better than Kepa as well. I mean, you can't argue against the Kepa one, bar the fact that he ever rated.
Yeah.
Kepa, he come rated from other countries. He was never rated by anyone in
I think
England.
buying him for 70 million or whatever it was.
Yeah, but that's Chelsea.
Yeah, but that's Chelsea.
That's
I think they was in a
Chelsea's.
bit of a desperate spot at the time, wasn't they?
Yeah, that's Chelsea all over it.
People were
They
talking
don't
about
care,
him being
yeah.
the successor to De Gea when he
I
came
never
in.
heard that. I'm gonna lie.
Yeah, but
I could be.
I think his standard was higher. Bartes. I had to Pickford, Kepa and Bartes, but Bartes was the best goalie for me.
What do you think, Josh?
Yeah, Bartes has.
I would probably actually go with the Kepa one. I would.
Probably.
I
Only
think
because I
Kepa-
think the price
The
tag
price
is
tag
the same, but-
overrates him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with Kepa. So.
And he did come in with this massive hype that he's going to be the best Prem goalkeeper, and he's a world class goalkeeper. He's just not.
No,
He's never
there.
He looks like he's falling asleep on the end.
It's
I don't know if you're red or burnt.
on the talent.
All those in favour of Kepa, say aye.
Oi.
Oh, it's Kappa.
It's Kepa.
Kepa Karras, that's our goalie then.
I just got his first name.
Ez. Is it called Ez?
Ez. Alan Kepa.
That was fun. There you go.
I reckon we mix it up this week and start with the left back rather than
Let's
the
go
right
left
back.
back, let's mix it up.
Left
Well, I'm
back,
not
yeah,
for
yeah,
that, mix it
yeah.
up.
Lovely.
Left back.
Left back.
Fabio.
Overrated.
Fabio from Man United.
Yeah, I never rated him to be honest with you.
yeah,
I
never
thought he was
did.
fucking swag.
But there's been arguments about these great Man United teams winning Premier Leagues, and he's part of it. So how's he overrated? He was never down as a world class left back, and he was the one who dragged them through. I don't think he was good, mind. I don't.
I think big things was expected of him.
Well, there was of both the brothers, and I don't think
Yeah.
either of them done it, did they?
Well, yeah, that's never option for right back is the brothers.
Both poor players. Terrible.
Do you know someone who plays now? I think it's really overrated. Is Luke Shaw.
I think he's
He's a
overrated.
terrible left back.
Again, the only time I liked Luke Shaw was England.
Yeah,
Yeah, he played alright
he's
for
not
England,
bad
actually.
Yeah. I agree with that on it, but then
I've never seen him play for Man United and just thought that was a good game.
Yeah, that's the only he is overrated. He makes too many mistakes. He dives in. He struggles with his fitness.
Overweighted,
You can see
some
it.
will say.
I never wanted.
No, but he is overweight. For a Premier League footballer, Luke Shaw is overweight.
Here for the comedy.
Never wanted to put.
Yeah,
him
no,
in
I
Ben
agree.
Chilwell.
Ben Chilwell, yeah, I'd say he's
But
overrated.
people talked about him being England's left back and that. I've never.
I think
Chelsea
he should
left
be
back.
that.
Yeah.
I
I
think
think
fucking
he should
quality.
be.
I really rate him. I really like.
I do like
Chilwell.
Chilwell. The only thing
Yeah.
is he can't keep fit.
Not for me.
No,
I-
Which is
I really do like
unfortunate.
him.
Well,
I mean, the big one for me with Chilwell is he's got this expectation of being England's best left back, and I don't think his best is good enough. I don't.
No.
yeah, but Zuhi,
I don't think he's ever world class.
No,
No.
but it's like
I do like him.
he's
though.
going
I do
against
like,
Luke Shaw,
um,
and I think Chilwell's better than him.
Personally, I probably do, but I don't think either are great.
No, but
But I do think people treat Ben Chilwell like he is a great, and he's just not. Is he? He's bang average.
Yeah.
no, he's not great.
Very average left back.
Danny Rose.
Danny, I'll agree with
No,
Danny Rose.
Danny Rose's first 2 or 3 seasons was fucking brilliant.
that. I think you said this
Yeah, but
last
I
week
think he
about
was
Danny
fucking
Rose,
brilliant.
didn't
yeah,
you,
did
Tim?
people ever really rate Danny?
Yeah,
I think he rated himself more than anyone
Yeah,
rated him.
He's a fucking.
I don't know. I wouldn't have said people really rate.
I thought he was quality the first 3 or 4 seasons with Spurs, and a lot of Spurs fans said that he was very good with Kyle Walker, but he just went downhill so fast. All the ego, wasn't it?
Yeah, he massively got to his head.
One of the best in the world.
We'll be missing Statman
I
Dan.
think of other left backs.
Clichy's on there.
No,
No,
I don't agree
He's
with
on
that.
this list. I'll get a
never
few
really
more
heard
out.
anyone hype about.
I think he was in our underrated.
Underrated.
Yeah, I thought he was really
Because he's never spoke about it.
Yeah.
I think he's a decent left back, to
I
be
think
fair.
Shaw seems to, for me at the moment, to be the one to
Yeah,
be.
same for me too.
What?
You'll do.
Yeah, that's not that.
What's he got underrated?
Left backs.
Overrated.
There's got to be other left backs that are overrated.
Is it? Is that why Clichy come up? I was thinking there's no way he's overrated. Who overrated him?
I feel like we're missing someone quite
We are
obvious
missing
though.
someone obvious.
I mean, it's hard because you tend to go through your own club
Yeah.
and think, oh, is it any of them? And then I think elsewhere and I'm like, oh, do I know them?
Oh, never mind. Paul Konchesky.
Konchesky?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, what's the matter? It's in the fucking Liverpool.
I don't think he was ever rated.
He went to Liverpool.
Yeah, I know he did, but we were desperate. It's not.
Yeah. Signing for a club like Liverpool.
Anybody for Andy Robertson?
Don't be silly.
I don't want to
Remember Alberto Moreno?
Oh, yeah, but he was never rated.
Yeah, I
He was
know,
shocking. He was absolutely shocking. He's such a bad left back. He's still playing, isn't he, in the Liga?
Yeah, Villarreal, isn't
How old is he now? He got to get
Not
on.
like 30, I suppose. He's
I
quite young.
thought he was older than that. How we doing, Statman Dan?
No, there ain't many more on there. Can't find any.
Is there any that's playing now?
Is there, Dan?
Not particularly.
There's only 20 clubs with 2 covering
Yeah.
players at left back, so
Yeah.
320 is 60.
Most of them should be rated.
They are rated?
Yeah. Yeah, there's only a few on there that I can find.
I don't know what he's doing there. He's definitely watching Batman or something.
You know, the Mario movie again, and we've done.
I don't know what I'm doing here, to be honest.
You're the stat man, Dan.
And you're the eye candy in case any women
Underrated again.
or gay men's watching. We got to have eye candy.
Yeah, got to cut that, John.
We'll go through picks.
Don't know where we still.
No. Or radio.
Oh, radio.
Back
He was a good
Cristiano.
player, mine. I'm not overrated here. Fabio Radio was a good player. I couldn't stay fit, mine. He was a good player.
Luke Shaw. Seems like the one for me. I can't think of any above Luke Shaw. I can't. I'm struggling to feel. I can only think of good ones.
Yeah, they're all tidy. They're not overrated, are they?
Yeah, would you
Luke
bust
Shaw.
if you were signed on a left back now as a club? Would you go out and get Luke Shaw for like
Definitely
20,
not.
25 million?
No,
And they're probably cheap in today's market.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Would you?
You'd rather gamble on someone that's not proven anything.
Give me a
than
George
go with-
Casey any day.
And then go with Luke Shaw, who's just definitely not got it.
Luke Shaw for me.
Yeah. Only because we can't think of any. Oh, yeah.
One guy on Ben Chilwell.
I don't know. I've seen some dodgy left backs in my time.
Oh,
Luke
Shaw.
Shaw down.
Luke
Yeah.
Shaw.
I'm going to go Luke Shaw too.
Yeah, for you.
Oh,
Luke
Got
Shaw.
Ben Chilwell.
One guy on
yeah.
Ben Chilwell.
Alright, I'll write that down.
You have
Luke
George.
Shaw, Carris.
Yeah.
He disagrees with the majority, don't he?
I'm just there.
Majority voter.
I'm just there for. I'm
You're gonna
spectator.
you've got to wake your eyes up though, because they'll think you're stoned. You're like that. You're yeah, Luke Shaw.
He's still on that balcony.
Right back.
Raphael. The other brother. When he
Yeah, I get it. I think he
Oh,
was
yeah.
dog shit, but I don't know if he was ever.
I think he was rated when he bought. Same as
When they were
Fabio.
bought, they were. It's a bit
Yeah.
like the Kepa argument. They come in
Yeah.
as the Brazilian brothers, just going to light up the Premier League. And they
These
were
Brazilian
dreadful.
twins and that, and
I just can't stand it.
There's
He
an
was
argument
alright
to
at Man
say
United
that
a
like
long
Emerson
time.
Royale was a better player. There is actually an argument with that. I mean, it's ridiculous. They are really bad.
The one thing you've got to praise Man United for is their ability to and uncanniness to sign players who wants a punch in the face. We've had at least 3 for the last
I
30
think Luke
years.
Shaw fits that as well, doesn't he? Sorry, Luke.
That's another lawsuit, and
Luke
Luke Shaw and Mbappe on us
His
now.
bro's massive. We're going to be in serious trouble with Premier League players trying to bring him here for interviews, isn't we?
Yeah.
No one's going to want to come. Go to shit, Carl. Get us up, Carl.
never right back. Kufal plays for West Ham.
I don't know.
I think he had that one good season. And
Yeah, but
he
is he-
was linked to,
look,
he was linked to
I
moving.
never heard anyone say he's good, to be fair.
He was linked to moving money, and people were saying like Man United should go after him and stuff like that. I just don't think
Wan-Bissaka.
Wan-Bissaka's a good shout.
He is very
He's very good
That's a good
defensively. Well, only in the tackle.
I
But
don't
I don't think he is good defensively.
I thought he was.
no,
gonna be
only
red-
tackling, if you
Yeah,
know
his
what I mean.
positioning's awful.
Yeah,
but even if you look at his tackling, it's like English tackling, really.
yeah,
What was that? 50 million, something like that.
yeah, he's there.
Well,
wasn't
obviously, you heard the
not
argument about like Trent and Reece James. Who's the better right back? Who should play for England? And you see Man United fans putting out there about
I know.
Wan-Bissaka in
Yeah.
that argument, and it is just ridiculous. He's
Yeah.
nowhere near their level.
he? Not English anymore, either, is he?
Should have been
Is he
converted to a
not?
centre half. I think.
Wan-Bissaka
No, changed
changed his
nationality.
nationality to who?
I want to say like Congo or something like that.
Because he can't get in the team. He
No,
obviously knew.
I don't know what it is, but Statman down, get on it.
Wan-Bissaka's a good shout though.
Yeah.
One thing I'm noticing, we're bringing up a lot of current players.
Congo.
Because
I think the standard of the Premier League was better. Yeah,
Oh,
No, I think
I
better.
think the standard of the Premier League was better.
No, I think the standard's better now, and that's why.
I think like the best players have got better, but I think there is like shitter players.
The
If you know
overall
what I mean.
quality of the Prem's decreased.
Like, was there ever really
Quite
bad
hasn't
players
really.
in the Premier League back then? Like
No.
Emerson Royale, he shouldn't be a Premier League player.
No, you shouldn't. There is but then I said this earlier about players that are making it and players that do make it that shouldn't have made it.
Yeah,
Like
true.
pick one like that Jay Sparrow, what joke. He's championship at best.
Yeah.
At best. And that's like 10, 15 years ago, it's not.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd get anywhere near a Premier League team nowadays. Like another one for me that shouldn't be in a Premier League team is John Joe Shelby.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to definitely be a more overrated centre mid. He's a joke. Come through with this massive argument, but we're still on right back at the moment.
I think it was one percent.
I'm struggling even to chuck in some of the older ones. I can't really think.
Oh, well,
He's on there.
Who?
Matty Cash.
Martin Cash, yeah. But then
He's
he's
never been
never
rated,
rated.
though.
Yeah.
If you think Matty Cash
I'm
up to
talking about somebody
Wan-Bissaka,
who's-
50 million.
I'm trying to think somebody who's been like, rated as getting close to world class,
Yeah.
but we're just never near it. And Wan-Bissaka definitely in that.
Yeah.
I can't think of many off the top of my head that's been.
It's hard, really, because it's probably just going to be full of players from like a top 6 club, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but then I think of one I think you mentioned last week about underrated was Glenn Johnson. And I think he's massively
I
overrated.
don't think he was overrated.
I've watched a lot of Liverpool.
I know.
He wasn't a good player.
I never thought he was
No, but
bad.
you come
I never
with a big
thought he was
expectation,
good.
Mike.
He done right. He done well at Chelsea.
Even
he done
right
well
back
at
and that,
Conte.
like, come on. Did he do well?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, he must have done well somewhere to get them
Well,
moves to Chelsea and Liverpool.
Yeah, when he went West Ham originally or something like that.
He started at West Ham.
West
No.
I don't know, I think he's a bit overrated. He come as like the world class expectation. And
Nah.
he's not. Yeah, he did. He was better. He was England's starting right back. He was
I
better.
don't
than him.
think anybody thought he was world class.
At that current time, he come in as England's best right back into Liverpool.
Yeah, he was in the England squad, wasn't he? I still don't know.
I
I,
mean-
think he was better than Wan-Bissaka is, though.
Mm.
Yeah, but I
think there's
I
a
think.
I don't think Glenn
Dan, what did
Johnson-
Liverpool pay for Glenn Johnson?
I don't know. There was a big fee, but I don't know if it was
I
Liverpool
think it
or
was only
Chelsea.
about 9 million, man.
I don't know if it was Chelsea what paid the big fee.
It might have been Chelsea, you know.
He done well at Chelsea.
Because I remember when he come into Liverpool, I thought, oh my god, we've got Glenn Johnson, this is fantastic. And watching him, oh my god, what are you doing?
One of the biggest disappointments, whether he probably won't get in there, but when Tottenham signed Emerson Royal from Barcelona, you think finally they're branching out and getting top players.
17.5 million.
And what year was that?
2009, no?
So it's
2009.
2000.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 2009.
Yeah.
That's
How
a lot.
much did Chelsea sign him for?
That's a lot.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot.
That's the equivalent of the 50 mil for Wan-Bissaka nowadays. Yeah, it is. Look at the transfer market, how it's evolved. 7 million.
6 million.
Yeah, it was the Liverpool.
So it wasn't ever a big fee
Yeah.
then. I was
So
thinking like
remember
30, 35 million.
17.5 million is pretty big.
17?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said 7.
No,
No,
no.
17 and a
Oh,
half.
17. I thought
Back
you
in
said 7.
2009, that's a lot of money in the transfer market.
Yeah, you easily got double that now with inflation, haven't you?
I think I'd still pick
Probably
Glenn
chuck it
Johnson
more.
over Wan-Bissaka.
The other way, you mean.
I'd pick Glenn Johnson over Wan-Bissaka.
Well,
To
yeah,
play
He goes
with-
for his
Oh,
side, yeah.
So play was he?
I don't know.
Right, not in my mind.
I
least like
I
Wan-Bissaka
think
could
I'd
have
have Glenn Johnson if I was playing. One of the two.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched him quite a bit for Liverpool, and he reminds me a bit of a Luke Shaw. He's always a bit overweight. He always looked like he struggled a bit with fitness. Sorry, Glenn, but it's
He
true.
was a big part of the Pompey team that won the FA Cup.
Yeah, but you're going back even further then, aren't you? That's like saying Fabio was part of the Man United team that won Premier Leagues. Don't make him a good player.
He wasn't an integral part. Glenn
He started
Johnson was.
plenty of games.
Glenn Johnson was an
Those
integral part.
brothers started plenty of games for Man United winning Premier Leagues. It doesn't make them
Over
good
the years,
players.
yeah, not in a season.
Well, they won Premier Leagues.
Well, plenty of players have won Prem's that shouldn't have, but
For me, I think Wan-Bissaka's my choice out of the two. I don't think there's a lot of difference. I think he's just a worse
Overall player.
overall than.
Yeah, he's just so
I mean, he
technically
can barely
bad.
kick a
isn't
ball,
he?
can he?
Yeah.
Glenn Johnson can kick a ball.
Have you ever seen it when he tries the little Ronaldo chop? and misses the ball. Oh, it's so bad.
At some point, I thought with his height, I thought he's going to be converted to a centre back at some point.
That's
As he
happening
gets
to
a
Luke
bit
Shaw,
older,
right?
but
Yeah,
just
he
got
can't
everything
seem to
for a
read the
centre-half,
game,
and-
though, can he, Wan-Bissaka? He makes up with it because his recovery is pretty good, to be
Because he's
fair.
quite quick. But I mean, for him to be in the argument by majority Man United fans about him challenging for the best right back spot in the Premier League currently is just a joke.
Well, when you got Carl Walker
Carl Walker,
Trent,
Trent,
and
Reece James.
Reece James, yeah.
And they've all got different benefits. Reece James is a better defender than Trent.
I mean,
Trent's a better
Ben
attacker.
White, he's a centre-half playing right back and he's a million times better than
Yeah.
Wan-Bissaka.
Kieran Trippier getting in the squad
Yeah,
before
that's-
Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, that's Ben White would too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
That's
not
what I
even
said,
a
he's
right back.
probably
Well, there's so
second
many in there.
The boy's gone to Congo. He's got no chance, has he?
Yeah.
Absolutely nowhere near it.
Right,
And he
Wan
was-
Bissaka for me. Sorry, Sam.
I'm gonna
finish.
go. No, I'm gonna go with it too.
Yeah,
Do you
well,
have any input?
That's,
So I am going to go Wan-Bissaka.
Shock me.
Shall I tell you why?
Go
I think he's the most overrated player.
Why did we think this?
on. I'll tell you what, it makes
we
a
should,
point. It
we
makes a
should
good
have
point.
started with that.
So Wan-Bissaka Paris.
Right, we're going sense. The first winner that is definitely in there, and he's not rated now, but he was, it's got to be Harry Maguire. It's got to be. The
Yeah.
price tag is the most expensive defender in the world. Like, he's overrated. Fact.
Yeah, and so, I did like him with
Yeah,
Leicester.
but it's hard because he was rated at a little bit for Leicester. As soon as he got brought from Man United, he boy,
Yeah, but
Would you
what
say
did
he's
he go?
overrated or
80
overrated?
mil.
When
Yeah,
I
there's
liked
a
him
difference
with Leicester,
between a
and when they
flop
said
and
the price, I was
overrated,
like, okay, now, like that's a lot of money. So like for that, I think he definitely fits in the overrated because
It's a Kepa situation. It's
to be
not.
paid
yeah.
80
Josh
million.
said there's a difference
Sorry,
between
I should say something.
overrated and a flop, isn't there?
Yeah, I suppose. But then Kepa was a flop. He wasn't overrated, if you're putting it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he's still somewhat half decent, and he Kappa.
So is Harry Maguire.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
For England,
I
he's
think
still,
he's
for
half
England,
decent.
he's still a
Yeah.
starter.
Yeah.
Who replaces
It is
him?
uncanny. That's three of the five players we've named so far. We like some for England,
Do you know?
and rightly so
And
because
you
they're
go
that
back-
decent.
Yeah,
Go
but
back
look at
15
him in the
years and they
Premier
were
League.
terrible for the country.
Yeah.
Done it all for their
As I
club.
said, none of us could fault Harry Maguire for England.
No.
You can't. He
No,
tries
but
and he
look
plays
at
to a
him
better
from
level.
Man United.
But Man
Have you
United-
ever seen like a worse player, really?
No, but then look at the team he's been playing with, and he's like, it's hard to say that because they've done all right this season, and I'll
No,
say all right,
but-
not good. Varane doesn't look world class.
No, but he
He
didn't
covers
look
world
like
class, and he's
Maguire.
also overrated.
Yeah, that's a good
Option,
shame.
yeah.
But he don't look like Maguire, do he?
Nah, he looks smoother than Maguire. The thing is with Maguire, for me, it just seems like he's gone so far now that he's just fucked. No matter what he
He got
does, he's thinking in his own head, I'm gonna fucking miss past this, I'm gonna miscontrol it. It's like that kind of
Yeah.
because England, he looks so assured with it.
Comfortable on the ball, he can come out with it.
This is
pass
why I
as
said
well.
last week when we were talking, and Tottenham, I would sign Harry Maguire because I think he's worth the risk
Yeah.
for 25
Yeah,
million
I've
to get a
watched
decent centre
like
half.
loads of videos on it and all that, and they said he can't play in a 4-back,
Yeah.
which Man United did play at the time.
Yeah.
Like, granted, they play as a 3-back now, but
I don't necessarily
3/4
believe that.
back.
Defender, they should be able to play in a 3-back, fucking 2-back, 5-back. If can defend it.
no.
can
But
defend
when
it.
you do put him in a 3-back for England, 3/5
Yeah, but-
back, look
Yeah, but
You
if
could say the same
a
if
four
you-
back for England, then he's still good.
I'd be
Do you
a decent
reckon?
midfielder
Yeah.
for Bristol United if we played a
Dunno.
10 midfield. Like you can always have that argument. And, like this, I don't
that's
believe
not really
that.
valid. I think.
Well, I
but-
think it's absolutely valid. Yeah, I don't. I think it's a load of fucking nonsense myself.
No,
Defending
I'm,
players
still, I'm
and
not
his,
backing him that he's good. But
yeah, but I think it's a load of waffle in modern day. Let's 3
Overanalyze.
back five, 2 back. He's a fucking defender. Fucking defender. It ain't fucking hard, is it? Now?
No, it's not.
Fucking do it. It ain't. They tries to make it so complicated on all these fucking
yeah, but
stupid
that's what it
podcasts
is now.
and fucking stuff.
Like that is
Not on this one, no.
You can't just be a good defender. now.
No.
Why,
I
son?
lost
Like
When that started,
like you have
you've got to be a ball playing one, haven't you, Bill?
I understand between like an absolute like no nonsense centre half and a ball playing centre half. I understand that, but when they says like he could play in a back three but not back two, well, you ain't that good a fucking player. It's because you're getting more exposed in a back two.
No, just say he's like a top 5 centre half in the world in a free back.
Yeah,
But just say.
Yeah, I just.
But shit in a 4 back. Shut up a minute.
Then he's not stopped centre half.
But Pep never changes from a 3/5 back, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And he thinks he'd be good for us. He wouldn't sign him because he can't play in a 4 back.
Then he makes him a shit defender, a shit player. If you can't switch from a 3 to a 4, you ain't that good.
No, I agree with you, but that is kind of what football is now, isn't it?
No, I don't think so. Well, you could play 2 back, 1 back, 5 back, 6 back, whatever it is. But if a player can't play in any of it, they ain't that fucking good.
Yeah.
For me, I'm a little bit more old fashioned, but I think I've come from an era of football when it was fucking football and it was simple. And football will never change. In a billion years, it will never change. They'll overcomplicate it with all this stuff, but it ain't that complicated a game. I think he just over-talks it and over-analyses it. I think it's bullshit.
No, but I would say you've got to be pretty precise of what you do now if you want to be a pretty good club.
Yeah,
Are we still
well,
talking about Harry Maguire?
don't
I
make
don't know. I think
No, but it's like if you want, especially in the Prem, if you want to compete now, look at what you got to do to compete with just Pep.
Well, yeah, be a good defender. And I think
you got to be more than that.
no, you can't be more than that. You could be a good defender, or you can't. You can't. There's no other choices. We're not fucking non-binary here, talking about sexes.
Whoa, can't mention
You're
that.
talking. Are you a good
subject.
Are you a good fucker, or are you a bad fucker?
No, but it's.
I know what
I
you're
don't
saying,
think
but
so.
I think you're the new age who's brainwashed by a lot of this. I think you're either a good centre half or a bad centre half. Well, Maldini playing a 2 or a 3, you're playing any fucking 2.
Yeah, but I'm not arguing that.
No, but even like Pepe, who don't make the total, like, would he playing a 2 or 3? It don't matter. They're good defenders.
Yeah, but they
they'll
are
find a way.
better than Harry Maguire's standard. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think we're going a bit off topic, but the overrated part of Harry Maguire is he come in with that expectation of being Pepe, Chiellini, Van Dijk, meant to be a brilliant defender, can play the ball, can come out with the ball, and like he come with that expectation from world football, and he turned up and again it goes back to is he a flop or is he overrated? He's both. He was overrated and flopped.
I agree.
He's
Overrated,
definitely
80
more of a flop than overrated, though.
He was 80 million.
80 million.
He's
Yeah.
the most expensive defender in world football.
Yeah, but that
He
makes
was never that.
Yeah, I agree with Sam. He was never that.
Yeah.
For that
He's
mark
a-
makes
he's
me
a-
overrated. But I agree
But
with
this
you,
is
he's a
again, it's
flop.
like the situation Man United was in. They was desperate for a
No,
centre
I
half.
don't think they were desperate for
Yeah,
that.
they was.
Yeah, but still
That's why they
80
paid 80 million for him. Because
Yeah,
Leicester,
but they've been
Leicester
desperate
the
for
season before wanted like 50 or 40 million. for
They've
him.
been desperate for the past 15 years. They've spent 1.5 billion.
Yeah.
Not everyone they've signed has been an overrated player. Like Sanchez wasn't.
What?
Well, like they've signed expensive players,
Yeah.
and it didn't make them overrated.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I think
no,
the
I know
first
what
part
you
of
mean,
He
it-
was bought
But-
in. He was bought in for like
To do the Van Dijk
Sanchez.
effect.
Yeah, and put Man United back at the top.
Well, I think that's what they
No, but
expected.
did any
That's what they done.
like
though, innit?
realistically? Did anyone think that he was going to make
Yeah,
Man United
yeah, of
that
course
All
he
much
did.
Man
better?
United fans
Yeah.
thought he could. I thought-
Yeah, but like this,
Just today-
I'm going to get 8 for this, but Man United fans seems to be a bit deluded.
Yeah, but I think everyone.
Look, I never thought that he was
Down
going
to
to
50
take.
subscribers now.
I never thought that he was going to take Man United into a Champions League side.
Well, I
Yeah,
think
but no one thought Van Dijk was going to do that for Liverpool.
yeah, I thought there's a possibility how well he played for Leicester.
Same.
I don't think so.
I'd seen Van Dijk when he was with Celtic. I liked him when he was
I
with
did
Celtic.
too. I can't believe no one was singing it.
And he come in, he performed way above expectation. I thought he'd be tidy for Liverpool, but
Yeah.
I didn't expect that. And
Yeah.
the price tag, I thought that's overrated.
Ridiculous,
70 million for a defender's overrated.
Mhm.
But he actually went on another level. But the same with Man United, who's, with Maguire, 10 million dearer. I liked him at Leicester, I thought he was great. But when you go like, oh, fucking hell, 80 million.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That doesn't make him that makes Man United stupid. That doesn't make him
it doesn't.
overrated.
It doesn't
No,
make
because
him
you wouldn't have
overrated.
brought him for 85 million.
Yeah, but you can't.
Yeah, but that's like Chelsea now with Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have bought him for 100 odd million.
Yeah, I don't think it's stupid.
Yeah.
It's
Now,
ridiculous.
Nobody
Yeah.
buys them at stupidity. They buy them because they rate some. Any
Yeah.
player, whether it's
Or
5
they
million
desperately need them.
Yeah, but
No,
it's a
it's
mixture
just
of
the
both. They
situation.
need the player, and clubs overpay for players. They do now, and it will always continue to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to spend 80 million on someone is because people within the scouting of Man United and other clubs, let's be honest, they want the only one for Harry Maguire. They're the only ones willing to pay 80 million.
Yeah, and it ain't one
Yeah,
person.
that's-
pulls the
that
trigger
kind
on
of
No,
that.
one
That's-
person,
It's a
yeah.
committee of 2, 3, 4, 5
I mean,
people.
Woodward didn't sit there for Man United and go, well, I'm spending 80 million on that because I'm deciding that he looks good when he plays for England.
Yeah.
No, well, he didn't that time, but
No. Or when he was
there's a reason all the other clubs pulled out for that money, though.
Yeah, because they couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
Because they're not stupid enough to pay them.
They can't afford to pay it. There's literally
Well,
how many
some
clubs in the
clubs
Premier League can afford that? Man United, Man City,
Chelsea.
that's it. And Chelsea. No,
Yeah,
they
but
couldn't.
did
They
Chelsea don't really spend 80 million on a centre half, Mike.
No.
That was above
Spent
their...
70 on goalie.
Yeah, but that was now. I don't think that at the time when
Six
Maguire
months.
went.
Yeah, it was about the same time.
But then who did they have?
Were they
Centre-halves?
desperate for a centre back at that time? They were desperate for a goalie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Man United was desperate for.
No, that's
something.
why Chelsea pulled out. That's what I'm saying. Like, they were never in the running because they didn't
Yeah, I
need
see
it.
what you mean there, but
Yeah, you've got to be rated to go for 80 million, and then if they fail to deliver, then I think
but
you could say.
for
well,
me,
I think-
Leicester squeezed another 10 to 15 million out because
So he
Man
was
United.
65.
Even if he
That's
went for
ridiculous.
Yeah, no,
65
it's
million,
still
he's overrated.
it's still ridiculous, but I would say that no one apart from Man United fans expected.
No, I think
So
World Football's
much.
rated him. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I
Because
went.
at the time,
No, but yeah,
like,
I
if you
thought
look
he
at
was good, but I
headlines-
never thought he was world class or gonna improve Man
Yeah, but we're
United
not
that
talking
much.
just like what you thought, is more
Yeah,
what
it's-
world football
yeah.
thought of the player. And I think when he went to Man United, if you look at headlines back then, and I can't remember them, but I guarantee it was, is he going to have the Van Dijk effect? And that would have been
I don't think, I
everybody's
think there was an
news station.
expectation he might have went on to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
better
to
than
do
Van-
it.
Van
Yeah,
Dijk. I think that was because I think pound for pound I thought he was great at Southampton, Van Dijk. But I probably argue that Maguire might have been better for Leicester than Van Dijk was for Liverpool. So there's that
Yeah.
expectations. He's going to probably go on and be better.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I would think Harry Maguire of Leicester was a better player than Van Dijk at Southampton.
I agree. For me, because we're about 25 minutes on one centre half.
I think we're getting silly now.
Maguire was
Fucking Modric all over again.
No, but I'm just throwing opinions out there.
Is there a better option than him?
Wait till centre mid, most overrated midfielders, Modric.
Fuck off, I'm leaving now.
I agree.
I would
For
say
me, for
Varane's more overrated than
No
Maguire.
way.
Yeah,
No, because,
I do
like-
agree. It's two Man United players,
No,
but
I
like, he
do-
is
I
Like
massively
when he
overrated.
played for Real Madrid and all
He's
that. and then-
overrated, but I don't think he gets in from
No, if not, I wouldn't.
I
agree
don't.
with Ash.
I can think of two.
No,
No.
no.
Are we going to go with?
I'm
happy with Maguire without even talking.
Well, why don't we
There's
just
one
talk
player
about
to
all the
tick
centre halves and then
Go on,
pick
go
two?
on.
Yeah,
Well, another one, David Luiz.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
No,
he-
Yeah,
I wouldn't say
brilliant
that.
season,
Yeah,
though, didn't he?
he come in like this Brazilian defender.
I know what you're
massive
saying.
legs, crazy hair. He was big money as well, man.
Yeah, I think he was like 50 mil or something.
He had that
wasn't
one
Right.
season after they re-signed him, and he was like,
No.
Yeah.
season, but then he was back to his normal self the season after.
Yeah, but people did hype him up a lot.
Yeah, but for me, Varane, it's just
No,
even for Real Madrid when he was in the amazing side, they come up to Man City and Jesus, you ain't like an amazing player.
Jesus.
Yeah, made him look stupid.
uncultured.
Oh, don't act like you know football now.
Oh,
No,
man,
but I
Jesus.
thought. I thought
Oh, stop the correcting. I've done it to you a minute ago now. I'm sorry.
but yeah,
Stop.
I've never thought Varane was good. And then when Man United paid whatever they did for
I think
him,
it's still strong money for like a 30-odd-year-old player.
and it's
That
just
man Dan, what did Man United play for Rafael Varane?
David Luiz was more overrated than
I
Varane.
don't think so.
I
No,
don't
only because everyone thought Varane was world
World
class,
class.
and
I
he just
agree.
never was.
I got another one as well to chuck in there in the argument. Christian Romero.
Yeah.
bearing in mind pound for pound, I know this is totally irrelevant, but 50 million was it Spurs paid?
Was it 60 million?
60 million. That's like about 150 million in today's value because it's Spurs fucking paying it.
Yeah.
But 50 million.
I didn't know.
I thought he showed glimpses of this could be a player. Like he ain't that old post World Cup. It's just fucking shocking.
Yeah.
I've got another one. We're sticking Argentinians in there. It's got to be Otamendi.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't mind it.
I thought he was shocking.
Did anyone ever really rate him though?
I
that
don't know.
hard?
Maybe not. That's why that argument
He was
probably
just-
not in there.
I mean, it's good for like a couple seasons, but it was
Never
with Man
good.
City though.
He was just brought in as like a solid defender in a team that just attacked, wasn't he? I don't think anyone ever really rated Otamendi.
I'm just picking him out because he's bad, I suppose.
If you want to go like talk about the overrated going back to Leicester, I think you could chuck Soyuncu in there.
He had a good season. I think
Yeah,
when
but
I
he had
was
a
overrated. I
Yeah,
think
but
he
if you
was
listen, like, you know, obviously Maguire was a rip-off, but they were going on Leicester fans, we got 80 million from Maguire, Soyuncu's the far better defender, he's going to go for big money. He's shocking.
I don't think he's any worse.
At the time, he was better
He's no
than
better,
Maguire.
no.
No, but he's no worse.
But that's what I'm saying.
So it's bargain to him still, isn't it, really?
I think
He's going
I think
Atletico
they overrated
Madrid.
him now.
Soyuncu's going to Atletico Madrid.
That's crazy. They basically...
That's
That's
exciting.
overrated.
But I don't know if that's to do with he had a good season, and it's not just him that's on his downfall.
It's in a bad
It's like
Leicester
you look
side
at
as well. isn't it?
what's happening to Liverpool right now. They're not all suddenly bad players.
Yeah.
It's just that team's not clicking. So you
I
can
don't think
say
he was
he's
ever-
bad, he's bad, he's bad.
I don't think he was ever as good as they made him out to be, even that.
Oh, I thought he had a
that
good
season
season.
was alright.
He was alright.
I thought he had a good season.
I do think he's overrated.
I'll chuck another one in there just for conversation. Is how about Ben White? They signed him as a 50 million centre half.
Yeah.
And they're paying him his right back.
Only because of this season, though. No, because he's still a centre half, I think.
He's not for Arsenal though.
No, but,
But
I think.
that's what I'm on about.
Yeah,
in
but he's a
terms of-
centre half playing at right back.
That's because he plays a two-back. Yeah, but I'm just thinking, Arsenal, apart from Salah, who've come on leaps and bounds this season, they were struggling for centre half.
Yeah,
so
they
they
were.
signed a 50 million
To come and
pound
change it.
player and played him at right back because
Yeah.
for whatever reason, they just
Do you know what? I don't like that Gabriel as well, for Arsenal.
No, I don't think he's that good.
I think he's very error-prone.
Yeah, he is. Makes a little mistake.
But for me, the biggest one's Varane.
I
Only
agree
because
with
how
it,
people
like-
rated him. He was literally like, people were saying he
World
was the best
class.
centre half in the world, and he's just not.
It's just nowhere near it. I agree.
I think
Like,
I
he's
never
still
thought-
better than like Soyuncu and all that, don't get me wrong, but it's like,
His
it's
expectation.
in like the ratio of what people rated
Yeah.
him.
I do agree with you on that. He is massively, massively overrated.
So for Varane, he was 34 million.
Yeah, he's overrated. How old is he? Or how old was he a year ago when they signed him? Let's be honest, they revealed him as like a Galactico. They've done like a Real Madrid reveal.
He's 30.
He's
He's
30
younger than
now.
I thought.
So he's
yeah.
29. 29, he
28,
should be
29.
a proven world-class defender, and he comes that.
Yeah.
And he's
I can't
not.
put
He is
Varane
nowhere
in
near
there.
it.
I can't put Varane in
I,
there.
I'm not having Varane.
Okay.
I've got bigger ones than Varane for me, based on the fee as well. I know what you're saying with world class, but
But he's
No,
co-
but
he's come with, like,
everyone
a
thought he
Maldini
was like the best
expectation,
centre half in
mind.
the world, mind.
He's come
Like
with
people
the
was
Maldini
arguing him with like
expectation.
Van Dijk and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and he's just
Oh.
nowhere near.
I'll tell you never.
He's never been.
No, that's all.
yeah, but I don't. Yeah, but I'm not going to really argue that. But I just think there's bigger one. If you had to sign one now, Romero or Varane for
Yeah,
for
but that's
20
not-
million. No, just answer the question. Who would you sign? And I think
How old is
I think
Romero?
Varane. Oh, Romero's
not
young.
very old.
22, 23.
Nah, he's a bit older than that.
No, I think he
I
looks
think he's
older.
about 25. 26.
How old's Cristiano Romero, Dan? Because what we've got to bear in mind is Tottenham signed Romero for the next 10 years,
Yeah.
and he's a prospect.
He's
Whereas,
25.
just turned 20.
so they signed him for that, what, a year and a half ago now?
Yeah.
2 years?
Yeah, 2 years, I
He's
think.
signed as like a
23,
big prospect, and spending 60 million on a prospect in nowadays money is not that much
Yeah,
money.
I don't think he's that drastic.
I don't think he's that. Like, it is still a ridiculous
But
amount of
then,
money.
You
how
could
fucking
put-
bad has he been? Right, does get
Only
his
the
stats.
last
Probably
couple
still
of
better than
months.
Varane.
What you want to say about?
Oh, I don't know. I think Varane's been better than Romero.
You want to say about Tottenham centre backs? Eric Dyer.
Yeah.
There was big.
Yeah, but
hype
has
back-
anyone ever?
Yeah.
Like, when
they
he
signed-
was
he got
young,
signed
yeah,
from
but over
Sporting
like the
Lisbon.
last 3 or 4
Wasn't
years.
the quote with Eric Dyer is the best ball playing centre half? in the
There
world?
was
Yeah.
a lot of quotes. We were chatting about this on the car
He come
the
from
other day
Sporting
at
Lisbon.
work.
He come from Sporting Lisbon. I can remember everyone saying like England's
Yeah,
finally
I
got that
remember.
ball playing centre back.
The
He's
Pirlo
grown
of
up.
English football.
Yeah.
It's just.
And I think he was a lot of money
He's
coming
come
from
from
Sporting
Fulham,
Lisbon
wasn't
for a team because I think he was a teenager.
He was
at
young.
the time.
He was.
I think
he's
he was a lot of money,
massive.
mate.
The only
I
thing
I don't
is-
think he is that.
The only
much,
thing
is
is, I think with Eric Dyer, the first 2 or 3 years when he was young, I think he lived up to the expectations. But
I don't think
I
he did. I think he
agree.
showed potential. I don't
Yeah, but
think
he
lived
went
up
up
to
to
the
playing as a
expectation.
centre half. to
He's
start
centre
with.
mid.
He was a season.
Yeah, he even played right back a
I
little
think
bit.
ever since then, I think he's fucking shocking.
I mean, the only reason he's getting fobbed off is because he hasn't been rated for the past 4 years.
Yeah.
And you're basing Varane on the past year, Christian Romero on the past year. You might chat about Christian Romero in 2 years and say, God, didn't he develop? Look how good he is now.
Yeah.
And I'm sure
That's
he was linked with somebody like Barcelona.
It's only
after
4
no,
Oh,
Eric
Dyer.
Dyer.
He's
Yeah,
only
yeah.
4 million as well.
Who?
4 million. Eric
How old
Dyer.
was he though? He was young.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was a
Yeah,
teenager.
20.
I thought he was younger.
I
than
thought
that.
he was teens, like 18.
I thought he was 16, 17, wasn't he?
It's
I
one of them.
would have
I
said
can,
that
remember,
even though-
I can remember
just
they were
keep
saying
it
about
keeping
Portugal wanted Eric Dyer to play for them because he obviously grew up
Yeah,
in Portugal
grew up,
playing for
yeah.
Sporting Lisbon and that.
He did have a big
Like
height.
if you were saying about height with going with Varane, the height on
When was he
Dyer
signed?
big, man.
He's by 20 when he told
When was he signed? What year?
2014, I think.
Yeah, I got with Dyer. I think the first 2 years, I thought he showed a lot of promise, and you think
Yeah.
they definitely got a player.
But when he first signed it, it's
Yeah, but
like
then you put
potential, wasn't it?
Maguire in, you shouldn't promise with Leicester.
Yeah.
No, but
Yeah,
the
no,
difference
when
is
he
when
did 3
the
million.
difference
Yeah.
between Maguire and Dyer was people was thinking he was gonna be good in the future,
Yeah.
where Maguire they thought he was gonna be good straight away.
Well, that's my Varane argument.
Yeah.
He come in as a finished
Like
product.
the
and
biggest
he's just-
thing,
Yeah.
argument with Dyer is it was only 2 or 3 years ago. It was quoted that he's the best ball playing centre half in the.
Yeah.
in
Who was
Europe.
that? That was
Mourinho, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, was it Mourinho?
Which is like
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, it's
mental.
ridiculous.
And to be fair, he's picked by Tottenham, fucking manager after manager after manager, and I don't know what they fucking season
The
is.
thing is, we don't see what happens in training. No, it's not like Eric Dyer can kick a ball.
No.
Like, he can kick a ball, but he's just been. He
Yeah,
was
it's just
rated as
not-
this going to be a
Yeah.
world
Yeah,
class
but,
player.
and you got to compare him to look who he's competing against in the Tottenham squad.
Yeah.
and they played 3 centre halves as well.
Well, if you compare him on the England level, John Stones is better player.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not talking the Man City situation. Forget Man City.
Oh, yeah,
Before that,
Yeah.
John Stones was a better player. And if it wasn't for what John Stones has done as at Man City the past couple of years, he'd have been in my overrated. But he's actually gone on to prove that he is a very good player. Because you don't play for Man City in centre back, dropping into centre mid if you're not a good player.
Is there any more Statman Dan that we've missed?
Yeah, but for John Stones, I think he's a better footballer than defender.
Yeah, I agree.
He never contributed last week. He ain't fucking shut up tonight.
Yeah. Phil James.
God, what's it? 30 million, man.
You know,
Is it 30 million?
when Man
Like,
United signed him, I was absolutely gutted.
From Blackburn, wasn't it?
No, it's Wigan.
Blackburn.
Was it?
Switch up the
Blackburn.
fit.
I'm sure it's Wigan.
Blackburn.
I want to say Blackburn straight
It was
away.
Blackburn.
I'll have a look now.
Was it something like 30 million, or am I getting that figure wrong from somewhere?
It was double figures of millions. wasn't it?
28.5
million,
million.
it was.
Man.
Phil
Phil James.
James.
What was it, Bill?
28.5 million.
Yeah.
Did he not play?
28.5 million.
Oh no, that's what it costs. Is that with wages as well?
16 million.
16, yeah.
There was big argument.
There was 2 clubs, wasn't there? Was it? I didn't know. Was
It
it
was
Liverpool?
I don't think we were in for him like Man United were.
When did they sign it?
A while ago.
Because I can only remember.
He's
him
still
being
there
really
now.
good.
He's getting paid loads of money.
He ain't even won 2 games in the last
Yeah.
3 or 4 years.
He ain't even in the squad. Did you see what he put on Twitter?
No.
Someone was rinsing him on Twitter and he goes, "Oh, I'll go and cry him a big bag of money."
How can you stay at a club that long and not play? I fucking.
John, I'll go there. I'll leave Bristol United now to go there for 150 grand a week. Mate. Whatever he's on, even if it's a grand a week. Sorry, that.
I'll put back in there.
It, that was his release
Yeah.
schools as well. Though. And I mean, who can ever forget his cleared header?
That was
Bolted like a worm.
I'll tell you what, the last couple of players that we've added into this are interesting because I thought it was going to be a no-brainer, but
He is in
With
the
a couple
hat for
that we've
that.
said.
Phil Jones.
Yeah.
He had a world-class height. Oh,
He
that's
was,
annoying
yeah.
song there.
I think
then-
Varane though myself.
No, not more. Yeah.
So Varane makes it in as our second centre half.
No.
Phil, shut the fuck up.
Right, let's take a vote. So, all those in favour, I think this is going to be an of Maguire.
Yeah, Maguire
Yeah.
first one.
Right, Maguire's in.
Second one.
Now let's go. Should we go along the line? 'Cause, right. Who are you going to say?
Rafael Varane.
Who are you going to say?
Eric Dyer.
I'm torn between two, Eric Dyer and...
Who are you gonna say though?
No, I'm going to go to Sam next.
Because of his price tag, I think I've got to go Romero. Mine's in between Romero and Varane. I am very tempted on Varane. He's come in and meant to be world class. And he's just not. I'm going to go with Varane.
Varane for Sam?
Well, I was going to go for Varane as well. See, this one's not
Oh,
because everyone else is
fuck
Phil,
is it?
because I, with like Phil James, I wasn't
Oh,
really
Phil James.
watching
Fine.
it. The transfers happened.
Not Eric Dyer.
I just noticed them as being shocking.
I'm going to go for Phil Jones. I can't go on Dyer because of the small fee, even though I think he's got a complete donkey. But Phil Jones from that player coming in, who they wanted to...
So Varane gets in.
But I'm still talking. I'm summarising. He's played 3 games in 17 years or whatever, how long he's been at thing. So any takers on Phil Jones just to keep Brian out?
Do you know what?
Fucking doing my
Do you know
own.
Yeah,
what
I'll
I'm
have
gonna
Phil
notice in
Phil
the
Jones?
I'll have Phil
Phil
Jones.
Jones?
I'll have
give Phil James.
Fuck's sake!
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh, he's put his hand up. Phil Jones carries. Phil Jones is in.
Come on, do you know what?
Says the one sad who spilled coffee down yourself.
Do you know?
Right, so
we're just gonna have coffees just appearing out of nowhere.
There's 3...
I think we need to let them know. We did take a 5-minute break and made a coffee in between this. All of a sudden, coffees are on the table. The cameras are probably at a different angle.
This episode brought to you by Carpet Works.
Dan, it's wrong way round, is it?
No.
Oh no!
No, there you
That
go.
one's covered in paint. It's
Yeah, it's
You
pink.
should have now. Dan.
Well, no one's gonna see this.
I do something.
So 3 for Varane and then 3 for Varane. No, it's only 5 of us. There's only
You
5
said
of us.
James. I said James. You said James.
Oh, Dan ain't voting, is he?
Just to kick Bill out, I've gone for Phil James.
Right,
So Phil
rock,
James
paper,
carries.
scissors.
Can we
then
have
we'll
proper votes, please?
He meant Phil James.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, no, it's 3-3. Rock, paper, scissors.
Right,
3 for Varane.
are we
and
doing a
Phil Jones.
one-off?
Okay, I'll change mine.
No, you're Varane, isn't you?
No, he is Romero.
No, I'm sticking with
Right.
Varane.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah,
See
but
who
he
gets
was
in.
fucking
Oh, just do
Aristotle.
rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Paper. Get in. Think of a number between 1 and 10.
Yeah. Oh, we are. Let's go.
Right.
Varane. Oh, Dan's gonna spell it now.
Right. Jesus Christ. Right. We're on our 7th hour of the podcast. We're going for left mids now in order. We're left back, right back, so let's go left mid and then right mid.
It's just not how you spell it. Do
Christian
you know
Pulisic.
Do you know how he spelled Varane? VERANN.
You're cultured.
Go on.
Yeah, we're on left mid, lads.
Left mid.
Left
now.
mid.
Left mid.
Pulisic.
Yes, good shape.
That's a good shout, actually.
He was big
really?
money, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's like
top
40, 50 million, wasn't it?
How much?
Thank you, let us know.
40,
how much
50 million?
Pulisic
I
costs.
could be completely wrong.
I think
I thought it was a few.
I know how to spell his name. It's alright. I've been doing
It's
this.
got a double
Been doing
L,
this
yeah.
for 2 weeks.
Poor
It's
or
alright.
sick.
While he's researching, anybody else with any other left mid?
Left mid.
Jack Grealish.
73 million. Oh, that's 73 million euros.
Even, I don't care.
So
if it's-
57
I don't care if
million.
it's
50,
73
57.
pennies.
Jadon Sancho. If I honestly, if I had one now, I might have.
I thought it was one
No, no.
That was the only contribution I was going to have. No, and I was wrong.
Not even his position.
I would have If I had to pick now, I'd probably have Pulisic over Sancho.
Oh, not that.
Yeah, the only thing is, man,
Well,
I
no, Jack
think Ash
Grealish.
got a shout with Jack. I know he's playing
Jack
brilliant
Grealish.
now, but what was it, 100?
100 million.
That is
I don't, yeah, but is he
that is
playing
a
that
lot.
great now?
No, I
He's
don't
alright.
know.
I think he's alright.
Yeah, not 100
that
100
great,
million
but they're on
is
about
World
100
class.
million, and then in the flipping World Cup and the Euros, all year, oh, you've got to play Grealish, you've got to play Grealish. Why?
Yeah. 'Cause you know why? He's a good-looking chap.
Just fucking fools about a lot.
Yeah, but he is a good-looking chap. You can't deny it.
Well, is Dan not in the England squad then?
Well, it's true.
Bristol United, done.
Alvaro Balsam.
Yeah, it's a hard one, 100 million for
I'd give Jack.
Grealish.
I'd vote
Yeah.
Jack Grealish.
Yeah,
I think
but
for that
he's better than
money-
Jadon Sancho. And he was still, how much
Yeah,
did he-
who's more
Sancho's a lot,
overrated
yeah.
though?
Yeah, he's better than Jadon
Yeah,
Sancho.
but I don't think he's ever been hyped up to be.
Oh, he was. Christ, he was chatting about
Oh,
that the other
Jadon
day.
Sancho. Yeah,
He
he's
was
supposed to be
the
like the
next
next big thing,
Neymar.
wasn't he?
Who said he wasn't so good?
He was like
Who
80
said he
million.
wasn't so good?
Every
No,
72.9 million.
Oh, I see it.
72.9 Sancho.
Yeah, Sancho
Sancho.
for me. I mean, you can see Grealish is far better. He falls
The
away
way
a
he
lot.
does it.
Sancho.
How much? What's the fee?
72.9 million.
You do
When you
not.
think that could be 2 Gerrards or 1 Lampard for that, that's a lot of money.
That's a couple of the players, isn't it? I mean, your boys Modric 10 times.
I mean,
This is.
Yeah, for me, I think.
yeah,
Grealish is massively overrated
yeah, I
too.
bet he's performing
I'd
better
go
than
Jack
Sancho.
Grealish.
I was tempted with Grealish until they said Sancho, and that's a
Same.
lot of money. And I said to her, I wasn't a fan of him at Dortmund when he was on about this and playing in England. I thought, I don't know what they're seeing.
We are forgetting about Pulisic, mind. How much was he, Dan?
50 million.
He's not even in the squads, is he? I mean, if
Yeah,
Sancho
yeah.
is the
He
squad.
plays more than Sancho. I think.
The only thing with
Yeah.
Sancho, I think there was massive hype.
Yeah, more than
What's the
Pulisic.
Pulisic
No,
one?
not as much as Sancho.
Not
though.
Sancho, no. But Sancho had the England effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he never done
Yeah,
it for
that's-
England though.
That's
That's
what.
what I don't
Yeah,
get.
it's because
He's
he's
just
English.
bad.
There is like
There's more hype for it.
English
By
tax and that.
English people.
Yeah.
We overrate.
It's the reason Man City let him go.
I mean, it could be either 3 of them. It could be all 3 of them. You could play.
Yeah.
You could play 4, 3 on the left.
Yeah, the only thing is, I know, and he shouldn't be 100 million, but at least Jack Grealish is a bit better than him.
And
if
he
you know what I
plays.
mean. Yeah.
You don't play for a pep team if you're not good.
No.
Yeah, that's true. Like, he's still overrated in the fact that he shouldn't be 100 million.
But he only
That's
get-
not his fault.
That's my only thing because I loved him at Villa in that role.
I thought he was
I thought
good.
he was quality.
But at the moment, he only gets in the Man City side because Phil Foden was injured.
No, Phil Foden's
Yeah,
fully
he's
back now,
keeping
man.
Yeah, he is now, but
I mean,
he's still on the bench.
Actually,
I
going
just-
to left mid, and he's going to hate me for this, but I think Phil Foden's overrated. I'm sorry to say. I think he is overrated.
I think there's that bit of hype. I think he's a good player, but I think you're right in terms of the young English person of.
They was all chatting to him at Messi's level.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I never got Messi's level. Like,
You know, it's done
that's
by Pep.
ridiculous.
It's
Yeah,
that's the
but
thing over. Look at
he's
Saka
still
the other day,
like
like because he
21
scored
now.
that goal in England. It's like, is he the second best behind Messi on the
Yeah.
current playing? It's like, fuck
ridiculous.
off.
I think he's massive. I don't think he's as overrated as them, and the only
No.
reason he's not, because if Man City bought him, I think they do pay 100 million for Foden.
Yeah.
But he's come through the academy, so he doesn't add that price bracket
Yeah.
with his overratedness.
He's
Because I think he's
But he's
overrated.
only like
he's 22.
21.
He's 22.
22. He's been
Yeah.
ranked
No,
one time.
no.
He's been around since
What's it,
22.
17.
Saka's how old Saka?
He's
20.
about the same. isn't
And he's proven more than Foden for me.
21.
he? He's 21.
Yeah, and he's proven more than Foden.
I think Sancho's the shout. for
Only
me.
because I
With
think
the
Saka gets like a longer run of games.
Foden's had his chance, he couldn't keep his spot because he's overrated.
He got injured.
Yeah, but he's
Like the last 2 or 3 seasons, he's been pretty good.
Injuries. He won't play in every game.
No, he
He
did
won't, he
struggle.
won't first on the team.
No, but that's the thing. In Man City, like,
Yeah, they're a bit different than every other
Yeah.
club with their rotation.
Yeah.
That there
Because
is
they've got
that,
someone in that
but
spot every time.
and Mahrez goes to show you, like he don't always play, do he? Like he thinks
Yeah,
he
it's
probably gets in
class.
every side. in
Then he
the
competes
Premier
against Bernardo Silva out there now, doesn't he? And that's hard
Yeah.
to. They're both.
League. And that's what it's again. Same with Bernardo Silva. He starts every game for probably every other club in the league.
Well, do you see Foden getting Grealish back out of the team? I do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not current.
I'd say
position.
the same.
Yeah, it's
Not
hard
current.
though, because when a player's in form, you can't drop them, can you?
Yeah, but has Foden ever been in that?
I don't
great
know, I've never
form?
had
He's
that
got
discussion.
some good
So-
goals, man. He's not world class.
I don't know.
You look Foden.
No, not world
This
class.
is world class.
Huh?
Jack Grealish isn't world class.
No, he's not world class. No, he's good. He's good. He's not world class.
Just trying to figure out what that's.
Nice cup of tea, I think.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. Nice.
So who we picking?
Sancho, I would
I
have.
would. I can't pick Grealish over Sancho.
I'm going
No
for
one's
Sancho.
going to agree with me on Foden. I think he's massively overrated.
Nah.
But
Not
I don't
massively.
think he's
I
Jadon
could see-
Sancho level overrated.
There's still the potential.
How much did they pay for him again?
Yeah.
72
Yeah, but there's still the potential with Sancho, man. He's not old.
No,
No,
it's
he's
not.
not
But
Sancho. He's not.
He's
done.
20.
I think
21.
He's 21.
Is he?
Yeah.
Give me 2
Yeah, but
seconds.
That's what I'm not
Still
picking
Foden?
Sancho.
22.
Is this his
I'm not
second
picking
year?
Sancho.
Second year with Man
Oh,
United?
he's 23, Sancho.
Oh,
Oh, so he's a
24.
year older than
Yeah.
I'm not picking Sancho though. So
Second season, isn't it, for Sancho?
Second or
just
third.
the way they talked about him in the World Cup.
Second.
in
It's
the
definitely
way
a
he's
second.
playing and,
Yeah, I don't think it's free.
Yeah, but you've got to bear in mind why he'd be playing in the England team. There was an argument for that. Why wouldn't he?
I just
Well,
never really
yeah, but
rated him.
But the thing is, I
Oh,
remember
Grealish.
this. Do you
Oh,
know
Grealish.
do you know when we beat Germany when he come on
Yeah, yeah.
and he passed the ball?
One ball, yeah.
He passed one ball 10 yards to Harry Kane behind him, and then Harry Kane made the goal. Oh look, that's what Grealish should be playing. He come on, set the fucking goal.
Yeah, but he was more direct than who we had in those
Yeah,
positions. I mean,
like
I
the
would have
player
had him in
there
the team.
didn't set a goal up at the time, did he?
Who was playing? Was it Sancho? Or was it Foden?
I don't know.
I think it, another
No, I
point-
don't know if it's Foden, was it?
Oh, it could have been Sterling. I mean, the other point for Foden, he is absolutely litter for England. He is
Yeah.
terrible.
The only thing with England, they don't get a lot of chance for England.
He don't deserve one.
I don't know.
If you want to get an England team and take your spot as a 20-year-old player, you've
Yeah.
got to go there and prove. Saka's done it.
Yeah.
That's
He's
weird,
gone there
isn't
and
it?
proved his
Saka.
point. He's-
Yeah, it's on the left, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Against
weird because
Rashford
like
and
even
stuff.
though Man City
But-
plays him out wide, he's not a winger for me.
Well, he's
Yeah,
more
but
of a can.
Yeah,
But
it's
then
got to be
what?
central, but
Yeah,
you
but then
can't play that.
with
for
it, I think it's
England.
different with England with Southgate as well because you look like going into the last tournament, and I know they done well, but Maguire's playing dog shit. Tomori's won a league with
Can you
AC
move
Milan.
back a
Didn't
little
get
bit,
fucking look at.
Huh?
Can you move back a little bit,
Yeah.
please?
He's not even put Tomori
No,
in
no.
the squad.
Yeah, he's loyal to players,
No,
but I
he-
don't think he is on that. He is loyal to Sterling. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
No, but
if-
Sterling scores goals for England.
Yeah, he performs.
Yeah, but that's what you're saying about why didn't they get a chance in the England team?
Foden
But
has had chances. It's not like
he
he
ain't
hasn't
had that
had
many,
minutes.
is he?
He ain't
I
had
don't think he's
that
had that
fair
many.
few.
I've seen him play for England a few times. He's turned out with a stupid.
No, it comes a
Turned
lot
out
on
with a
sub.
stupid Gaza hairstyle, thinking he's
Yeah,
going to
I
roll the
understand
No,
Euros.
what
but
Ash
like-
is saying though, but
He's an idiot.
Sterling gets chatted. He's been dog shit now for what, 2 seasons?
Can I just
Sterling,
point out,
but he's in
Bill
all
had
the
that
time.
same
Yeah, Bill
haircut.
did have the Gaza haircut.
Fucking wrong.
Looking like
I
Phil
don't care.
Foden. Looking like an
I don't
absolute.
Don't
Yeah.
care.
It feels like if he has 10
Well,
shit games, he
fantastic.
still gets chances.
Yeah, yeah.
Where
Jack,
Foden
can you please
gets half
edit
a
in
game
Bill's
and then he's out.
haircut? Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I
That's why
don't
we
think he
build
gets a
our
fair
view
crack
there.
of the whip.
Yeah,
To
Who?
others.
Foden at England.
I think Sterling could be shit for 10 games. He'll still be in the World Cup squad. Still
Yeah.
start.
Yeah,
I
but,
don't. I think he is.
He
tricky.
got his
He
favourite
don't-
Southgate.
yeah, but
Definitely
with
got
reason,
favourite.
I think as well. Mine.
Well, yeah, I don't-
sometimes I wonder
yeah, but
but
the-
when
the-
you're picking a team to go
Yeah.
into a tournament and the player's been dog shit all year,
Yeah. You just
Yeah,
feel.
but you knows what
You're meant to be
gonna
picking-
get.
No, yeah, but I
Team
just
forward.
feel as if Foden starts a game and he ain't playing well the first half, you think he's going to be off and
Yeah,
drop
drag
the
him
next
straight
game.
off.
Where Sterling could probably play 4 games like that before something happens.
Yeah, but you got
I
like,
don't think
especially
he's
for
treated the same.
England as well. Is
Right,
it
I've
Kane
got to put this
Sterling
out there, right?
scores
Phil
goals?
Foden, to say he's not had a chance for England is bollocks. He's got 23 caps, he's got plenty of minutes, and he's
Yeah,
done.
how many of them did he come on as sub?
It's irrelevant. He's still had caps and plenty of minutes. It's
yeah,
not
he
like he
gets
hasn't
subbed
played
on,
games.
gets subbed off, and
So does Sterling.
Yeah, but Sterling starts more.
But he has
Yeah,
the fact
It's because
that
Foden's not come on and done anything. At least Grealish come on and done something.
Yeah,
for him.
and
What?
I agree with that.
What?
Set up
Set up
some
goal in
goals.
Euros. More than we would have got out of Foden.
Foden could have made that fucking pass.
He didn't, because he didn't get a chance because he hasn't performed on the England stage.
He got injured in the Euros as well, man, Foden.
How many injuries has bloke had?
Oh, that's fucking horrible, that is. Oh.
I mean, he ain't been injured since the age of 17, has he? He's had plenty of minutes, plenty of time to
I need
prove
to bet
himself. He's now 21, 22. And for me,
You can't put
he
him
don't
in.
walk in anyone's squad.
You can't
Well,
put him in.
Foden.
No. Tottenham's, yeah, fair enough. Lads.
Yeah, Chelsea
No,
he
I
does.
think anyone bar Liverpool would take Foden.
He said this the other day, I
I
disagree.
think anyone bar Liverpool would take Foden now.
Oh, yeah.
Liverpool.
Oh, Liverpool take Foden as well.
Yeah, I think Foden gets in the Liverpool side. Who's keeping him out? Now manager.
Diaz,
Diaz,
Gakpo, Salah, Jota,
Yeah, Salah.
Nunez.
Salah.
I think they're all keeping him out.
Yeah, but he's Nunez ain't his positions, nor Salah.
Yeah, Nunez plays left mid most of the season.
Left wing.
He's been
He
left
has
wing
been.
all season.
Yeah.
You don't get him over
I ain't
Foden.
really
I don't think Liverpool take Foden at the price.
I'd have Foden over what I've seen. Of
If they could
Gakpo
swap,
and-
if they could
Yeah, but
swap
what
like
I've
Gakpo for Foden, they would.
What I've
I
seen.
would.
What I've seen. Cut that because I definitely wants that as a gift.
I'm gonna be sick, boy.
No, but I'll be honest. From what I've seen,
Yeah, but what I've seen of Foden, he don't get in front of him.
for me, what I've seen, but I am not saying I'm
Like
right.
Gakpo, his first 2 games, I was chatting to you
Yeah,
about.
he
Oh my
looked
god, I
terrible,
thought he was
didn't he?
shocking.
I thought
And then-
Gakpo in the World Cup.
But he's not left mid. He's
like a
centre
centre forward,
Firmino
isn't he?
again. He's Firmino all over again.
But
Diaz, he's
he
not
ain't going to
but
score as
Diaz.
many
No,
goals as
but
I ain't
Gakpo,
really
but
seen
in a
it.
centre
I ain't really
forward.
seen a lot of
Diaz.
that.
Apart from Liverpool, Phil Foden gets a
Son, he takes Son out the team, do you? If you're playing left wing of Son, although he ain't really played much there, already.
No, he don't take Son.
He don't take Son.
But he gets in the
Sancho,
top
I mean,
team. He gets in
it's
the top
debatable.
team.
No,
really.
yeah, you had him.
You
Sancho,
do, but he's
you
just
did.
as much of a gamble, and he would cost
I
you.
don't think he is.
Phil Foden would cost you 100 million.
I got lost then. I don't know what we're up to.
Yeah.
He would
But
cost you
no,
100
but it's
million.
like, I
We're
would
thinking
look
on the
at
left
it as,
winger,
would
but
you,
wait, put in-
100 million.
I would look at it as, would you swap them?
Yeah, what are we talking about? I'm fucking lost.
Foden and Sancho. You would swap
Swap
them.
Foden.
Oh, I'd have
course you
Foden
would,
over
yeah.
Sancho.
Yeah.
Any day.
What, for 100 million?
No, swapping.
No, so if you had to swap,
just
if
had
you
to
had a
swap
choice
them.
for each
Yeah.
transfer.
It's like if money
wouldn't
wouldn't.
get Foden for 70 mil.
No, but just.
No, but if they
Just
swap,
swap
they
them.
take
How much
it.
is it, isn't it?
No. Take the money out.
Right,
Yeah.
so stop that because you're basing it on like Sancho's current season. Would you have took Foden over Sancho at Dortmund?
Yeah, I would.
I wouldn't have.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
rate
I
Sancho.
At Dortmund, he was fantastic.
I think I
He
saw
was
Sancho
brilliant.
though. Foden. I'd have Foden.
Should we pick our left winger?
Yes, we picked.
Let's face it, Foden
It's-
ain't getting in.
No,
that
I had to put out there.
I'm gonna go with. I forgot Sancho.
Yeah.
Sancho for
I'm
me.
having
I
Sancho.
never said Aaron
Who was the
Maguire.
3 choices?
Grealish, Sancho.
Grealish and Foden.
Pulisic.
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 yeah.
It could be either 3. It could be Pulisic or Sancho for me.
I got
I don't
Sancho.
care about either. They're just
Sancho.
as bad as each other.
Jack Grealish.
Jack
I'm
Grealish,
going to go Sancho too.
Sancho,
as well.
and Sancho for me as well.
And just a note, we didn't bring up any former players again. We're very much current time, which it doesn't matter. But
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's hard because like players nowadays get so overhyped
Overhyped.
so easily,
Yeah,
don't
I-
they?
Yeah.
You didn't have like the media around back in the
you did, but
not like
Yeah,
not
not
like
now.
that.
And this is the problem with social media.
It is the problem.
stay off it, kids. Watch our podcast. Our social media is great.
Oh, it's so nasty, but keeps drinking it.
Yeah. So what we're going right, mate?
Yeah.
I'll throw the first at in.
Go on.
David Beckham.
I'm sorry to say, I'm right with you,
You're the
Bill.
most stupidest going. You are fucking
Name them,
nut.
name them, and I'll agree if you can.
What?
Who's more overrated than David Beckham?
Nicholas Pepe.
No, but was it like, yeah, he got brought for a big price tag, but no one
What do
really
you mean?
rated him.
He fucking won the league in France. They bought him for about 60 million, and I
it's
thought,
more than
like,
that.
fucking how fucking
Something
good is
super,
he? They thought he was the next, like, fucking Henri coming from France.
Yeah, they did.
Pretty sure them.
I mean, I couldn't wait to wind you up about David Beckham. I
Fucking
couldn't
Beckham's
wait.
nowhere near
He
it.
is massively overrated.
He's
in the
not.
world-class
He's fucking
category.
world class.
No, shut up.
He
No,
is.
you're stupid.
Simple fact.
No.
He's fucking world class. You're a dick.
Suck him
He's
off.
overrated. You're fucking
He's
mental.
overrated.
The only
72
thing-
million.
The thing with
For Pepe.
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 No, yeah, I agree with that, but was he ever rated like that
Yeah.
high?
Yes.
I don't think
72
so.
million, won the league in France. Arsenal were like, here's the next fucking
Everyone-
Henri
No,
coming in.
but
Everyone's after him.
Everyone
We got
wanted
him.
they paid a little bit more because Tottenham really wanted him as well.
Tottenham would, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
What would end Dembele at the same time?
The only thing with Beckham, going against Beckham's case, is he's probably the biggest footballer I've ever lived.
He's not
In reputation.
Near overrated.
He's
No.
a better celebrity.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
it's
it's
fucking
100%.
shit. You barely even watched it.
No, but like he is a fantastic footballer.
he's a great
Beckham.
footballer.
What,
But
so how's
he's
he over fucking
no.
rated then?
Because he's the
No,
Let me
fucking
fucking
where?
speak.
Won 6 fucking Premier Leagues, man.
Yeah, in Man United
Oh,
side,
you
but
fucking
he done
stupid.
fuck all in Man United
Don't
side.
fucking
Fabio.
with Man United side. What the
Hang
fuck?
on, the Fabio brothers did.
Oh,
They
fuck.
must have been in the category.
No, but no.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me
Come on,
speak
taste
a
with one.
minute.
You don't know football. If you think Beckham's overrated, you don't know
No,
fucking
and no,
football.
he is very good.
Faces.
Beckham was very good, but it's like deluded fans that makes him like thinks they're like.
Oh, you
"Oh,
fucking believe it? Won the league in 4 fucking countries, you did.
yeah.
Did Fabio
What,
play
with
for
PSG?
Brazil?
He won fucking PSG.
Well, that don't count. That don't count with Thiago Silva last week. It was the Farmers League, you said, so fuck it. When it
What's
suits...
he fucking
No,
for?
you can't start arguing when it
on.
suits your case.
What's
I
the
told
other
you.
side he won it with?
Roundred.
What's the other side?
And then they Galaxy.
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't name AC Milan, would you? The other shit league.
But he didn't win the
apparently.
fucking league with AC Milan, you did.
Oh, I expect he
So
won
why would
things
I
with-
fucking name
counting
it?
LA Galaxy.
Because he won a league title with LA Galaxy as a stat. He won it.
Well, what about Thiago Silva?
That's
That's
not American football.
Go on.
Soccer.
That's your fucking idiot.
He won a soccer ball.
You're fucking idiots, mate. Beckham.
No, and
He was
almost
on
the
the
fuck.
pitch with his can of Pepsi.
Fucking shit.
Welcome to soccer.
For all our viewers, let's go back to episode 1 when Ash twists the facts. Yeah, it's a fucking game. Thiago Silva winning with PSG don't count as a Farmers League, but David Beckham winning it with LA Galaxy is apparently a
What about
title.
6 fucking Premier League
that's another
titles
gift.
Beckham won? What about the Champions League Beckham won?
Beckham never even won a Champions League.
Yeah, he did, you.
Yeah, but LA Galaxy are in the Champions League.
You're a fucking idiot, mate.
So you not voting Beckham?
No fucking. You got Nicholas Pepe's fucking overrated. David Bentley.
David Beckham.
Edit that, Jack. David Beckham.
You fucking idiot.
David Beckham he was the next David Beckham.
Fucking idiot. You chat.
No, the only thing is Beckham probably won't be the choice, but
He's nowhere near a choice.
Right, shut
He's
up.
nowhere near a
We know
choice.
you want to be this, right? We get that. But Beckham's celebrity of all Beckham he wasn't so good as that.
Yes, he was.
He's bigger than
No, you're fucking.
He's
daft.
bigger than
You
fucking
are daft.
Pele, Maradona, name him, R9. He's the biggest probably footballer that ever lived.
Yeah,
in
because he
names.
wasn't world class, does it?
He wasn't world class.
Yeah, he was
He
world
wasn't
class.
world fucking class.
He was fucking world
Like, there's
class.
probably about 50 different fucking right midfield wingers who's better than him.
No way.
Yeah.
Morris.
No fucking way. No, I'm gonna.
Jack Grealish for one.
You chat about fucking shit.
But I'll try and name some right wing / right mids I'd have over David Beckham, yeah? Robin.
Yeah.
It's not right midfielder.
Well,
I just said
it
right
was.
winger as
Right
well.
away back. That.
Yeah, but
No, the
different
place
era.
was-
You're on about players that played after David Beckham.
Well, it doesn't matter, does it?
Just because you have a player over Beckham, don't mean Beckham won't world class.
Yeah,
Of the
'cause
fucking right
yeah,
hand side
yeah,
midfield.
yeah,
it does.
have
Yeah.
a bracket of 200.
No,
200
at
right
Beckham's time, he was fucking world class right midfielder. And what was
Oh
that?
yeah, but he's at PSG.
Oh,
against
you
the
fucking
fucking French league
that.
players.
What? Done it for fucking Man United, you did.
He didn't get a kick
Yeah,
when
but
he
he won world
played.
class there.
Fucking
Thiago Silva marked him out of the
So
game when he was
shit.
playing for PSG.
All I know is, do you know what made him world class?
What?
His
The free
missus.
kick against Greece.
Yeah. And his missus.
That's it.
And he didn't even marry the fucking best looking Spice Girl either. Right? Sue me.
At the end of the day, it's only because he
Boy.
wore a skirt, wasn't it? Let's be honest.
Beckham
And
was
Noah
fucking
Varnish.
overrated.
Noah
He
Varnish.
definitely had a Mohican. didn't he?
If I had my wallet, I'd fucking show you.
And then you shaved it, then you had the Moogle.
I didn't care. He was fucking world class.
You take free kicks.
Put him anywhere in the world. What, most scored in the Premier League? Yeah, get fucked.
Who was the decree on what Man United signed? Was it something like Ji-sung Park? Yeah, they signed Beckham for the same thing, commercial value.
Oh, you chats.
His
Fucking
name.
shit.
Yeah.
He come through the academy.
And we
So they
still
didn't
not.
fucking sign him, did they, for nothing?
You're not on about Man United, you f***. You're on about AC Milan and PSG.
Real Madrid did.
Real
Yeah,
Madrid.
of course he did. He won Real Madrid Player of the Year, you fucking idiot.
What did you put your vote in?
Honestly, fuck.
Get the start. Did David Beckham win?
David
I'm
Beckham
questioning this.
won
I don't
Player
know.
of the Year at Real Madrid, mate.
Right, I'm not saying he
Mannequins
didn't.
have you got of it?
I
You've got
don't know.
memorabilia.
Yeah, but you could tell that every club brought him as well with the intention of his celebrity status.
Yeah, commercial value.
How many shirt sales? do you reckon
Please
he got?
say you never won one at Real Madrid.
He won one at
I want some.
Real Madrid.
I want some
Everyone's
cash
Spice
from.
Girl fan.
Yeah.
Bought a Beckham.
Go on his thing and on his list
Every
of honours.
time he brought a Beckham shirt.
Yeah.
Did you have their album as well?
Yeah.
Spice Girls.
He's that dressed as
Oh,
This was coming. This episode's getting done out the way.
no, it ain't. We've got to have a proper debate on what Beckham did world class. And everyone on fucking YouTube will agree with me at the end.
Well, yeah, they're all dressed up as Beckham and got his picture up.
Everybody on
Honestly,
DavidBeckham.com will agree with you.
I thought Bill saying Modric was better than Zidane was the most stupid thing I've ever heard.
No, but hear me out. Hear me out now. Hear me out. You fucking class David Beckham as a good player because he played for LA Galaxy, mum.
Yeah.
That is what you just said. You just said that. You just said
He
that.
won a league title at LA Galaxy. That didn't make him a good player. He was fucking world class.
Yeah, but that proves how good he is. In his prime, he had to go to
He
America
was
and
in
play.
his 30s. You fucking
What do you think his fucking
Quiet a
prime
minute.
is?
Just a minute.
Where's fucking
Bill, wait a minute.
Listen.
We're going to find out from someone. Everyone's phones. No, I can't because it stopped the recordings. I was going to hate Syria. That's in Beckham's world class.
Get fucked. Siri's a dick. Or fucking, if Siri said that, and then I'll fucking sell those and get hands.
Yeah, we can't do it because all the phones just start going into hey Siri. Yeah, but they all hear me.
David Beckham won a Player of the Year at Real Madrid, so there you go.
Just trying to have a little look.
Because these will go off.
I've actually seen David Beckham at the road. It was great.
Is David Beckham a world class footballer?
Hello there, I'm Siri. What can I do for you?
Was David Beckham
Hold
a
on,
world-class
hold on, you're
footballer?
right. The first one out. Was David Beckham considered world class? No,
Here's
not
what
by
I
the
found.
average football fan.
Siri's a fucking dick.
He was a first choice player for England because no one else had a right foot.
You chat to our shit.
At the end of the day, Joe Cole's better than Beckham.
Oh, Bill, fuck off. Honestly. Beep, beep, beep. Fucking box.
Right, if we actually.
No, Beckham's nowhere near it.
He's not
Let's
in
get
it.
that.
I
He's
just thought
nowhere
it'd be a
fucking
good
near
laugh.
it. You got Pepe's probably one.
No, he's not the most overrated
What,
Beckham,
Nicholas Pepe?
but he is a
He's
bit.
right under with him.
Oh, he's massively overrated.
Ew.
Beckham. I
Oh,
agree.
shut the fuck up. He's nowhere near it.
Well, he is.
No, he ain't.
That's well, you're proving the point. You're
feel about
you're
this,
world
don't
class.
you're in love with him. For what? I don't know for what reason.
Because he's world class.
I don't.
Yeah, some nice fragrances and some nice pants, David Beckham.
Oh, he looked fantastic.
Dan, you didn't even know who fucking Cafu was last week. You did.
I mean, I'm going. Yeah, but he knows David Beckham.
Yeah, because he's the most popular footballer in the world.
Yes, that proves the point.
Yeah, say no more.
Dan knows that.
Yeah.
Gareth Bell in World 11, you fucking fool. Dick.
Yeah, but I would have Gareth Bell for England over Beckham,
Yeah, Gareth Bell was better than Beckham,
Yeah.
especially for England.
Yeah.
and for Real Madrid, and for Real Madrid.
I don't want yeah in his England.
And Gareth Bell played for a better LA side as well.
I know they.
Yeah, he made LA better than Beckham made.
He made Real Madrid better than Beckham. He made LA Galaxy better than Beckham.
The only thing was, no one knew that Americans played soccer until Beckham
Soccer
entered,
ball.
did they? I don't think the Americans knew what it was until David Beckham.
Pele
He
played in
said,
America, you
"Here we are."
fucking div.
He ain't. I'll tell you for a fact.
And
He's
he's
not
what?
even
Soccer.
the biggest player to come out of LA, the fucking American League. Ted Lasso. End of story.
Right, it's not Beckham.
It's nowhere near Beckham.
It's not Beckham.
Nicholas
Oh,
Pepe.
It's nearly Beckham.
Yeah,
It's nowhere near fucking
near
Beckham.
Right, we need to take this properly now.
Hands up for a nearly on Beckham.
No chance. I think it was fuck. You're all wrong. You're all fucking
Search
wrong.
up some right wingers, overrated right wingers.
Right.
All right, Pepe. Moving on.
Nipper.
No, we need to search it properly.
Boys, Pepe.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can't
there's
just
plenty-
shut it down on it, can we? I agree with you, but we might be
Yeah.
I can't think of anybody else.
Well, I can't think of Beckham.
You sack our fucking
Overrated
shit.
Prem right wingers or something.
Oh, so mad.
I wish he was this passionate when he played football.
I want to smash his fucking cup off your head.
Don't break the fucking cup. It's got a sponsor on it.
Fuck the sponsors. Fuck the podcast. Fuck you.
Do you know who was shit when he signed for Man United?
Yeah.
Di Maria.
Di Maria, yeah.
Yeah, but he wouldn't. Was he shit the whole way through?
No, he started off alright,
Yeah.
but then he was bad then. But I don't
Don't
know if he played.
us.
Yeah.
There ain't many on it, but I can't see any. Di Maria popped up.
Di Maria. Oh, the fan, David Beckham. Sorry, Ash, I got you with you, aren't
Do you know? Hold on. Do you know who is really overrated and ain't worth his price tag? Is it Anthony?
Yeah, that's a shout.
But for me, he's not above Pepe still.
No, he's better than Pepe.
And
But
he's
he
similar
got a
money,
lot
yeah.
more hype than Pepe though.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he
Phil.
did. He did.
He didn't.
He did.
His
Can
spin
we
is
just
stupid.
identify another
isn't
Man
it?
United player you'd like to punch in the face?
Spin on me like that, and I'll drop you.
Yeah. Well, that's fair.
Start doing that stupid round and round, I'll hurt you.
Dan does that every fucking game. He's just trying to tie his shoelaces. Trouble is, Anthony goes like that. Dan goes.
Dan is a turning circle, it's a turning globe.
Oh, Anthony's a good one though. He's been a flop. He has been a flop.
I
Anthony.
think he's a terrible.
Yeah, but he's still got something to prove himself.
Yeah.
He played games, he scored goals, he is terrible and he's a bit of a showboater, but so is Ronaldo. The fact.
He's shit one though.
Yeah, Ronaldo one was an idiot the first year. He's
Yeah.
completely
Yeah.
He was Anthony. He was
With his fucking
step
step
over, do this, and like, he was Anthony.
Yeah, but was he a bit better than Anthony
Oh,
though?
really?
Yeah,
Oh, here he goes.
What? Cristiano Ronaldo? Cristiano Ronaldo was better than Ronaldo.
Who was better, Ronaldo or Beckham?
What?
Who was better, Ronaldo or
It's
Beckham?
got to be Beckham because he played for LA Galaxy.
Shut up.
What? Who's better, Ronaldo or Beckham?
Cristiano Ronaldo, obviously.
Well, at Man
I
United.
don't know.
What, better player, yeah? Of course you are.
Ronaldo wasn't world class at Man United ever.
Yes, he
was.
was.
He had half a season, 3/4 of a season.
Got
Yeah.
yeah. Fucking Ballon d'Or when he was at Man United.
So
I don't know. Did he?
That don't make
Yeah,
him
he
world
did.
class.
no, it made him the most famous player.
Oh, no way.
Did Beckham win a Ballon d'Or?
No, nah.
Did he get in the vote for one?
Nah,
I
he was,
think
he was
I would've
presenting
thought
it. He's
so.
the
Yeah.
celebrity
I'm
presenter.
sure he was in the vote for one.
Yeah,
He
Yeah.
was, wasn't he, Ash?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, this is obviously like when you're really
Big
famous.
Spark.
Alright, you can't have Pepe as the right
I'm
winger.
attacking those, stop attacking my Beckham.
Alright, let's move on. Let's move
Wait,
on.
hang on. We ain't fucking decided yet.
Pepe.
Pepe's a good shout.
I'm with him on Pepe. I think Anthony's a bit too young
Josh,
for
who
his
you
Premier
going?
League career. Just so you know, he is an Arsenal fan. And he's going Pepe.
You going Pepe?
I'm gonna go.
I don't know what he was going to say. Then.
Fuck it. I'll go with Pepe. He's getting me.
Alright,
Dan?
2 centimetres.
I don't like the Anthony spin.
You're very...
I nearly went Anthony.
I just don't like the
He
spin.
is just a knob, isn't he?
Yeah,
He is an
I don't like the spin.
Fuck it. I'm going Anthony. Dan. I'm
Oh, go on, Anthony as well.
Yeah, he's a real knob, isn't
Yeah,
he? He's an absolute knobhead.
and I don't know football.
I better get some worse and I'll go with
No, I'm going to stay with Pepe still, but he is and Anthony can still prove
I don't like
himself.
the way he slicks his hair over on the side.
But I didn't like the way Ronaldo done all that.
Oh, I know, but there's something about
He was
him.
like that one.
He's a bit
Ronaldo.
Yeah, Ronaldo's great.
You're probably all a bit young.
Younger,
You and Bill are definitely too young. You didn't.
I spent two
No.
weeks slagging him off in the was it the World Cup when he had that little thing shaved in his head.
Yeah.
2 weeks I spent the shit.
Did Beckham do one of them?
No, I found out he had it done for that kid what had cancer. I felt terrible after. 2 weeks I looked into it.
Yeah, but didn't he do stupid haircuts? David Beckham.
Well, yeah, the celebrity's got to.
Yeah, I
So,
suppose, yeah. Otherwise they just get forgotten about.
yeah.
Like little 15-year-old kids with
Yeah.
pictures up.
Do you know how David Beckham? And you've had his eyes done. Have you seen him? This is how much a celebrity he is, right? Razor Ruddock.
Oh, leave the fucking Beckham thing alone.
Razor Ruddock, proper football. He's about 50 stone. Or he just lets himself go. Beckham's having cosmetic work. He got his eyes done, his cheeks done, and all. He's a fucking ponce.
I reckon his right foot was a robot.
Was that done, Jan?
Well, no.
No, I reckon
Done it
they
in front of the
photoshopped all of his crosses because he's a celebrity.
Yeah.
They never actually went in.
That's how they made the Premier
Oh
League
my
so
God.
big. They were growing the Premier League by 30. He wasn't even playing. Do you know who was out there playing? It was Fabio. And they cropped David Beckham's head on him.
Considering he come along after Beckham, you fucking twat.
Yeah, no, he's only 12 when he was doing it.
You know.
Cool. Imagine when Beckham don't make our fucking Prem 11. It's fuck me.
He does.
We'll
The
come
most
here.
overrated Premier level.
We'll come in here 4 o'clock. We'll say pick your right mid, and we'll go wherever. Then we'll go for 3 hours. Leave Ash here fucking arguing with himself. Then we'll meet him back at 8 o'clock. Right. So Anthony is the right mid, yeah.
Who made Anthony? You three?
Yeah.
Did you vote?
And
Yeah,
Adam
Anthony, yeah.
Oh,
There was-
I'm actually
yeah,
staying.
Pepe.
Yeah, I'll say Pepe.
Yeah, I'll go stay.
Yeah.
See.
So far we got Kepa, Luke Shaw, Maguire, Varane, Wan-Bissaka, Sancho, and Anthony.
2 centre
No, we just said
Pepe.
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 Oh, alright. Pepe.
It's a
There.
one job shit side, isn't it? They ain't winning the league anytime soon.
I don't
And
know
that's
that
some serious
still.
fucking
Just
money.
put it out there. There you go.
Centre mid.
Sam Med, there you go.
You got a full Man United back four,
I was
mate.
going to say Aquilani.
You got a full Man United back four.
The only thing with I think Aquilani was only about 20 mil.
It's big money back there.
It was big money back then, and he come with massive expectations. But like
Steven Gerrard never
a lot of people, they'll shut shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, it ain't funny when it happens to you, is it?
no, because I don't need to argue that. You're just being stupid again. You're gonna.
Yeah, he wasn't a celebrity though, was he?
They're gonna hate you on here. No, he wasn't a celebrity. He was just a world class player.
I'm trying to think. Think of some midfielders. I can't even think of them.
I mean, I'm going to use a few Liverpool players in there. Donald Shelby, meant to be this massive upcoming huge player. Aquilani, meant to be this massive.
Aaron Ramsey.
No, he was pretty good. Aaron
Do you know
Ramsey
he
for
was as
Arsenal.
good as they made him out?
Yeah,
He was
He
good,
scored a
but
lot
had
of
a
goals.
really bad time as Pogba.
Yeah, I'd agree with him.
I'll tell you
Even
what,
though he's
that-
like
that
on
could
his
be one
day,
for
he's
me,
world
Pogba.
class, isn't he?
Yeah.
No, I've never really seen him
I don't
play.
know, he's pretty
I
good.
wouldn't say
When he plays
world
good,
class.
he's good.
I
But
wouldn't say world class,
Well,
but
he's not
he
at
was
the Premier
good.
League.
But
no,
he's,
definitely
That was his
no,
expectation.
that could
Yeah.
be one, you know.
They're all
Oh,
talking.
What's it,
I got
100
one
million
that's
euros?
controversial for some people. Bruno Fernandes.
I don't
think
like
he's
it.
overrated.
I do and I
I
don't.
get what you're
I don't
doing.
like it.
Can we
He's
just
not in the
hashtag
race.
it again? Another Man United player you'd like to punch.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is it? They've always had him.
But you got to
So
remember,
overrated.
they come, when he come in, they were like, oh, he's up there with the Bruyne, he's up there.
Yeah,
And
that's
no,
ridiculous.
They was proper.
He is over. He is over.
He's overrated, but
Yeah.
he's not the most overrated.
No, I think
No,
Pogba's
because he
bigger.
is still
It's-
pretty good, isn't he?
And like we say about not talking too much stats, but then we use stats when it's relevant, like Lampard with the goals.
Yeah.
But like Fernandez' stats prove that he's alright.
Yeah.
He's not a flop, is
Yeah,
he?
did Pogba really
Yeah, but there's a
deliver
difference
anything
between a
on
flop
Pogba?
and overrated.
Yeah, no, but I don't think he's either. I think he's
Oh, no,
overrated.
he's overrated.
Yeah, Beckham on a flop. But his Pogba, I don't think he
Ash never had a
really
flop
did it.
looking at him up on his bedroom wall. Sorry, pal. No, I don't think he's in that massively overrated category.
No.
No, because he's
Although
still,
I do agree he's overrated.
Yeah, he's-
Like,
do
we're talking
deliver.
about overrated players, what I meant to them.
yeah, but he do deliver in and out up to Pogba.
Yeah.
I can't recall a couple of games.
Yeah. Man City played well against Man City, Pogba.
Yeah, so I said a couple
can't
of games
really
in and out,
remember.
but
And
what
then
did they
Molly.
pay for him? Was it something like 50 odd million? 50
And then Molly.
And Dombele.
Whatever. You're cultured.
Yeah, so, yeah, because that's big
Tomato,
money.
tomato.
Big
whatever.
money, 60 odd million, wasn't it?
Wasn't,
what?
I could
Jack
be
Robbo.
wrong, but wasn't Veron pretty bad?
Jack Robbo, yeah, no.
He's
And
overrated.
he wasn't like a bit of
and
money,
he was
wasn't
he was not a world class player.
Who,
but he was
sorry?
a top player.
Veron.
Veron. He signed for
Sebastian
Chelsea.
Veron.
You know,
Didn't he
Man
like,
United.
cost a
United.
bit as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shocking thing was he didn't really deliver at Chelsea, and then Man United signed him. You think that was a strange one for him?
Why did they sign him?
Yeah, he thinks like there's definitely a player there. He was a good player, but he
Who
didn't deliver
reminds me
over
of?
there.
Oh, bloody hell, what's his name?
Bill. All the promise and never delivers.
Oh, what's the Barcelona centre mid? From Chile.
Vidal.
Yeah, he's a very
Vidal,
similar
yeah.
style player to him. Very similar style player.
Very
Never
similar.
got
I'll
to
tell
his
you what, with
level.
that Ndombele, that's a shout, man, because
It's
that's
a
a
good
lot of
shout.
money, 60 odd million.
Coming with big expectations.
Fucking out on loan now, and we ain't talking Man City or
Is he still
Liverpool, it's
Tottenham
Tottenham.
registered?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
It's
out
with
on loan.
Napoli and they just won the
Yeah,
league. one.
Pepe's still registered for Arsenal. He's in your league.
Oh, that's sad.
There's a few mentions on there. So Fellaini.
No, I don't think he's ever.
I didn't think he was like that.
Nah.
No.
He was just
I don't think he was that
he
bad.
was just an average Premier League player, wasn't he?
Ozil's on there.
What, he's overrated?
That's what I
Overrated,
said.
yeah.
No way.
but he's like
way.
Pogba for me. He's like Pogba.
No,
No, he was
for
good,
Arsenal.
but he's
Have you seen
far
his
too
record for
inconsistent.
God, he was good, Ozil. In
He's
his
far
prime,
too
no,
inconsistent.
it's a good few seasons at Arsenal when he was good.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah, I
bloody
don't
good.
think-
You'd have booked him as good.
No, I ain't saying he's like
Luka Modric's in the Prem.
So,
better than David Beckham.
Oh, yeah, for
It is,
me,
though,
I'm
isn't
going to go with Pogba and probably Ndombele. That's
yeah,
one of my choices.
it's probably the same for me for both of them too. They're
It's a
both-
good argument. I feel like we forgot someone who we said before we had a break. Was there someone we was arguing?
Well, we said Aquilani and John Shelby. I don't think they're as highly rated or as big a flops as those two. Because Pogba, to be fair, he's just been rated all the way through. I mean, Gary Neville chatting about him, like he's this world class player.
Yeah.
And for me, he's just never been.
No.
Or
Yeah,
he
he-
apparently done such and such at Juventus. Well, I never watched that, so.
Yeah. Has Chelsea like signed anyone or anything?
Yeah, they signed multiple with a flop. They were
Yeah,
pros in
Varane,
it.
but-
Varane.
Yeah,
But
Varane
I
was
don't think
one,
he's
yeah.
Pogba and
No,
Dembele
I
having
don't
a
think
flop
so,
in
no.
this.
But it's hard because if you're talking about overrated in the Prem, maybe Varane, but he was a good player elsewhere in mind.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
he-
we're not, yeah, but Pogba apparently was. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pogba was better at
And he's been
Juventus
alright
than
for
he was
France.
Man
He ain't
United.
bad for France.
No.
I still don't think he's world class level. They were near it. Personally.
Man United paid a few quid for him. Is this so much?
100
It was like 80 million, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's
So let him go for free.
sign him
Every
back.
Sunday-
Twice.
Twice.
That's what I said. Sign him back for 80 million.
Signed him back for
then
80 million, and he, to be fair, was he any better? You mentioned who did you mention earlier? Fellaini.
No.
Is he even much better? Ability wise, obviously, but actually impact on a game, no.
Right.
Not any better.
Over to you for your two.
Pogba and Ndombele.
Pogba and Aquilani.
Pogba and Dembele for me.
You should say the same as me, it's fantastic.
I was taking a look.
Right, so we got our midfielders.
That's one of your questions, Joel.
So,
vote in it was them too.
Actually spoke with Dembele. I was just going to start Sam.
Yeah, I would.
Sam started with me. He said I went mine, and he went, I'm going to do the same.
Mine is the same.
I never miss anyone out.
You still spell it wrong.
So,
I mean, we probably are missing someone there, but those two are still in with a shout no matter who we've missed.
Big money
Well, we're on
signings.
two
massive
strikers.
flops.
Did we do
Two strikers.
Two strikers.
first one, Radamel Falcao.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I loved it. Athletic.
Yeah, he was
Don't
good.
forget Atletico, Premier League.
£50 million loan
About
fee.
Torres for Chelsea.
I was going to say Torres, but you can't put him in there because of what he done in the Premier League.
Yeah.
I agree on it with the Chelsea. If it was
That's
just
what
Chelsea,
Yeah, he did. Yeah, if he hadn't played for Liverpool.
what he done at Liverpool and what he done in the Premier League.
Falcao, I don't know if he was. Don't get me wrong, he was a flop, but I don't know if because
Did
it
you
was the
expect
injury.
a lot from him?
The injury
Yeah,
killed
they
him.
Oh, he did?
They did, and
Yeah.
everybody did. They paid
Everyone.
£50 million loan fee.
How long ago was that? Was you watching
Yeah,
your
yeah,
Premier?
yeah, 'cause
Good
he
God,
would
he
come
was-
when-
Yeah, but that was the post-injury, wasn't it? I thought he was sensational. Was that Atletico Madrid?
Yeah,
He played for us?
Atletico.
But he had that bad injury.
Yeah, but he
Monaco,
didn't.
wasn't it?
Yeah, but he didn't do a lot for Monaco when he was there, did he?
Yeah, but it's post-injury. I don't think he was the same player after
Oh,
his
no,
The
injury.
problem
yeah.
with this world class beyond him, mind.
Right.
It was like up there with all the greats.
Yeah, but and then you want to talk about spending money on players, £50 million.
Yeah, that's a lot. You know,
Yeah,
just
but
go
is
back
that-
to Man United, can't I?
£50 million.
Yeah, but is that like an option to buy for 50 million?
No, I'm pretty sure they paid £50 million just for the loan.
Yeah,
to cover
it
his
can't-
wages.
That
and
really
shit.
stat man.
Yeah, but you can't include wages on that.
No.
Well, no, but they had to pay
Sure, Joe,
£50 million a loan.
Yeah, but you could say then, like,
Uh,
if I signed a
Falcao,
player for 5 million,
Man
like,
United
it's really
loan
worth
for-
100 million if he's been there 10 years.
No, I thought
Yeah, but wouldn't that
Chelsea
just-
won it, Bill.
But just for that loan,
Chelsea won it.
No, he went. Did he go to Man United or Chelsea first?
you know, Man United.
Man
first.
United and Chelsea.
Yeah.
But they paid Man United had to pay. I think, pretty sure it's £50 million.
I know we're concentrating on Falcao, but while he's looking at that, we should chat about some more strikers, and we've got to look at some Chelsea ones.
Shevchenko.
Oh my god, Shevchenko, because he was so good.
He was
Just
this
a
other.
big
They've had a
fucking-
few ones.
Crespo.
Hernan Crespo. He
Another
was
good
world class category. And he did he do anything in the Premier League?
No.
Anything.
I'll tell you what, Shevchenko's in good shape because he was top notch when he
Yeah.
elsewhere, but
But if you've never watched him elsewhere,
yeah.
But would you call that more of a flop, though?
no, because we're chatting about Premier League most overrated, and he comes
In the
here.
Premier, he's
In the
overrated.
Premier League, he's overrated. He comes world class, and it is flop category
Yeah.
too. But like,
Yeah, but I think you just got kinda, it's a bit of a
it's a mixture of both, isn't it?
Yeah.
He come with world
Yeah,
class.
because you're saying Falcao, like that wasn't even really down to him flopping. I think it's just post-injury from that. He just wasn't the same. levels.
Lukaku, overrated.
Yeah,
Very-
but he's not. Is he overrated, Bill? He's a good player, mine.
Yeah.
He's
He
not
scored a lot of
Yeah,
Prem
he
goals
scored
for
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 Everton.
me,
Yeah, but it's
Everton,
weird
West
because he
Brom.
was
He even scored a lot of
he
goals
was
for Man United.
deservedly rated, but then he went shit and no one rated him.
but I
If
think
you
that's
know what I
more
mean.
of a flop than it is overrated.
Is that not the same with Sheffield?
No, I
Yeah,
think,
but
I think he was just overrated. He come here with a big expectation of like.
Yeah, but he joined Man United with a big expectation. Lukaku.
He scored
And
a lot.
Yeah, but he already done it. He already did.
He did.
Forever.
Yeah, but it's like
Yeah,
that
everyone
Torres,
he
isn't
was.
it?
Mate,
Done-
he scored.
Yeah.
He
done
scored
some
a good
of the
amount of
Premier
goals for
League.
Man United.
Yeah,
Lukaku
he was
was.
shit, man. For Man United.
He scored goals, though.
Yeah, he falls into the
Did score
Torres
a lot.
category.
He does.
Done
He's
it
already
for-
done some
done a
areas.
bit.
Martial.
Yeah, Martial's
Yeah,
a
he's
good
like
one.
Messi,
Come here as like,
Thank
what's
you,
his
Stan.
expectation? Almost Mbappe level.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was almost
it
Mbappe
was a
level
lot of
of
money as well, wasn't it?
50 mil or
There's
so.
two more. They're both Liverpool players out. Like Andy Carroll, 29 million was it?
35.
35. And you've got. I don't know if you class him, but is it MLS game?
He is on some of these lists I've seen.
It's hard to say he's overrated,
Yeah.
though. 'cause
Did
he's just
anyone
a
rate
bit-
him that high?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I didn't, as a Liverpool fan. I mean, the Andy Carroll one
He
again.
was talked about, and then granted, by a lot of the, you heard it from footballers, and I think footballers appreciated playing with him because, like, his
He
work
was so
rate, what he
unselfish and
done.
that as well, wasn't he?
But yeah, I mean, I think Andy Carroll stands way above MLS game.
The only thing with Andy Carroll again is he's not quite on the level of what Lukaku and Torres done in the Prem, but at Newcastle he was a bloody good player. Wasn't
Yeah.
he? He was like so dominant.
Yeah.
He was a very like, when Liverpool signed him, I was like, oh my god, that's ridiculous. You sold Torres, signed him as a panic buy, but I wasn't massively upset because he wasn't a bad player. He was for Liverpool. He was an absolute donkey for Liverpool, but I don't know if he's in the most overrated because he never come with the expectation to be world class. Even Liverpool fans didn't expect it, never mind the outside football world.
There's a few more for Chelsea.
Chelsea were missing people. I mean, they've just flopped every striker.
We
they've
see
used.
Falcao, Crespo.
Mutual.
Mutu, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Remember him?
Massive fee.
I've done with
Is
drugs,
that
so-
more so? Yeah, that's probably might be more down to the drugs, isn't it? But
And I think he's not so much this overrated category. I think he's more in the flop category.
Yeah, but I would say that with Shevchenko.
Yeah, maybe.
I would say he's more of a flop than
I think
overrated.
there's a lot more
Shevchenko's
hype.
a big one.
There's a lot more hype and expectation. on
Expectation,
Shevchenko.
there wasn't for
But that
Mutu.
makes him more of a flop, though, doesn't it?
Yeah,
would
but I
say.
think we just said we've got to merge them in because you're getting into semantics of finer things.
You
which
do-
can't.
But Mutu never had a world class status before. But Shevchenko
Yeah,
did.
Shevchenko. Even
I mean,
when
he's an
Shev-
icon in FIFA. Like Mutu.
Shevchenko, I expected to come in and probably
Yeah.
be like 30, 35 goals
Yeah.
just from his past and seeing him with other sides. He was quality.
It's hard. 'cause
Yeah,
the
but I would
mixture
say
of
overrated is people think like they're good, and no one did anyone think he's good at Chelsea.
no.
That's the thing.
Yeah, but the
both.
thing
But
is,
Pogba had one foot. There's many of
Yeah, Man
Premier
United
League fans that
as
thought
well.
he was brilliant and he
And same
wasn't.
with Martial.
Yeah,
like,
Martial,
loads of
yeah.
Man United fans.
yeah, but
think
then
he's
with
class,
Pogba,
and
there's
it's
loads
just-
of Juventus fans that would say.
No, but that's outside the Prem.
Yeah,
So
but
like
that's what I'm saying. But that's
Shevchenko-
with Shevchenko, he can be in the over, because in terms of the Prem,
No, but no one rated him in the Prem because he never
Yeah.
done anything. So like, Chelsea fans didn't say while he was at Chelsea that Shevchenko's brilliant. Because
he
it
did
wasn't.
when he come in.
No, did they? Like,
Well,
that was
Shevchenko,
just world expectation of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, but
So
that's
it's
overrated,
flop.
isn't it?
No, because overrated, I think what Bill's getting at is people that's rating a player.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to use this one just to wind him up a little bit. Bill rating Modric as world
Yeah.
class and other people don't. That's like
Yeah.
overrated.
I would say that's.
It's a bit of a tough one because we are picking people that are just flops.
That's it's hard, isn't it? It is hard.
Martial fits the overrated
Yeah.
because
There's many Man United
Danny
fans who thinks
Welbeck.
he's good.
no, I don't think he's overrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody rates him that high. I thought
I
he
think
might
he
be
did when he
underrated.
come
I
from
thought
Man United.
I
When
thought he might
was
perform
alright.
better than
When he played for England and he was
his
alright. Danny
reputations.
Welbeck.
He was on the list there.
He done a good
I
job.
never
for
thought
England.
anyone like thought he was
I think Man United
class.
feels.
Bar this season, I'll put a big one out there. Is Rashford.
Yeah.
I like Rashford as
He
a
was
player,
good
but he's-
up to a point and then he went very bad.
Yeah, but
didn't
he was at the point where people compares him to Mbappe and Haaland sort of levels. I mean, they're
Yeah.
chatting about now that he's like potential Ballon d'Or because of
Oh yeah.
midway through this Premier League season, and because of some stats, his overall play is nowhere near the level.
Well, no, he ain't. Once he scored 1 in 8 or 9 games, he ain't. Is
Yeah, but even
a bit of a dry
even
spell as
like
well, isn't he?
the first half of the season, all right, is a decent season, but it wasn't record-breaking season. It wasn't record-breaking tallies. He wasn't.
No.
You want world class, and I think a lot of Man United fans again, and it feels like we're picking on Man United, but it's kind of their own fault.
Yeah, I wouldn't have Rashford though, and I think there's
No, because he's still good.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
bigger ones than that.
There is bigger ones.
Yao Felix, currently.
No, I think he's alright.
He's not really a striker either.
He's been on the list.
Centre forward.
Yes. I think there's a shout for him though.
I mean,
Look,
there's a
I still
shout for
think
him.
he's good, man.
Yeah,
There's a
Yeah,
shout
it's
for him
fine.
outside the Premier League, not in the Premier League. In Premier League, is he not on there?
Yeah.
So where's the hype? He's found at Atletico Madrid, come over here to try and rejuvenate his career. It's not because he's overrated by anybody.
Yeah.
He's coming here to rejuvenate his career. It's not.
I know what you mean, yeah.
When he signed for Atletico, overhyped, overrated, ridiculous fee, over 100 mil, was it not?
Yeah, it's like 120 million, that.
It's just ridiculous, overhyped, massively overrated.
I'm going to throw one in there, it's probably controversial, because I hear a lot of people put him up in high, Jamie Vardy.
No.
Yeah.
I would rate it.
No.
I've heard
underrated.
people say he's in the top 10 Premier League players ever.
Maybe
Not
not, ever.
players.
Not players, but strikers.
I don't think
Why
he's in the
not?
top 10.
God, hold on.
He's
Wait,
over
wait,
it.
Yeah,
wait.
he scored a few goals, man.
Jamie Vardy, he's like.
He's
I
a
think
good
he's
player,
like
but I
an
don't
underdog.
think
I
he's
would have
a
gone
massive.
with it. Yeah.
I would have took him at Liverpool all day long.
Oh, yeah.
Seen him the other night. Like, he can't manage the full game now, but he runs his bollocks.
Yeah,
off.
he's
Like,
a pace.
classes,
They play.
fucking stuff.
He's a weird player, isn't he? There's not many people like
He's
him.
that.
Who did they play the other night?
I don't know, he's good.
Leicester played Everton, wasn't it?
Yeah, everyone he scored, didn't he? Yeah, he's
Yeah.
good, I think.
I like
Yeah, he's still a
him.
massive
Still
threat.
dangerous,
He's
isn't
still a
he?
massive threat. I would have
Even
him
at
as
his
an
age
underdog.
now.
Yeah.
And his lifestyle, I mean, it just strikes you that he's out
Yeah.
smoking,
Yeah,
drinking. like,
he's not a typical Premier
Probably
League player,
not,
is he?
But
He was non-league, what, 10 years
He's
ago, if
like
that?
Yeah, he's a good player, but I just way I heard people speak about him. Is over
36.
He's 36, Jamie Vardy.
For
how many
me,
goals has he scored in the Prem? He's over at 100.
I mean, for me, to come from non-league football, come into the Premier League and be up there with the top 5-10 strikers for the past, what, how many years now?
Yeah.
7 years?
6-7 years, isn't it?
And he's been up there with them. He's not, he don't
Yeah,
like the
last couple of years he's fell a little bit through
Age.
injury and stuff like that as
Well,
well.
yeah, he's
A
getting
big part
older.
of his game is
Which
pace.
is
You know what I mean? He's
still
36 now.
fast.
136 goals currently.
That's
He can't be
incredible.
overrated, he can't.
In 300 games as well, especially for Leicester, because they haven't been amazing for
He's a
like
massive part of their title winning league and that. He's
Well, he was the player.
What a
wasn't
top-
he?
Yeah, he was, yeah, but I'm talking about, like I said, the way I've heard people speak about him.
I don't think he's like
Yeah.
the world's best Premier League players. or
Yeah,
nothing,
well, that's
but
what I'm saying. He didn't. If you pick like a Premier League Ultimate 11, he didn't get.
this
No.
goes back to like last week's podcast again, though, the episode 1 of like Jermaine Defoe, because of his stats, is an underrated player. Well, look at Jamie Vardy's.
Yeah.
If anything, he's underrated.
No, I don't think he is. If people talk about him, they wanted him in the England
Who
team.
talks about him? He deserves
Yeah,
to
but
be
he
in the
probably
England
did
team.
deserve to be in there.
He deserved to be in there. I agree. I think he does.
I'm trying to think of other strikers.
Most overrated
Yeah.
Premier League strikers. I mean, it's hard because the flop category is massive.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Jibril Cisse.
Yeah, but it's injuries. It wasn't.
That's the thing.
Yeah, but
isn't it?
was
It's
he
like
ever as
flop.
good as what he made out?
Well, yeah, but he wasn't
gonna be?
never coming.
wasn't
He
he?
wasn't never like considerable.
Bentner was genuinely.
Who?
Bentner. But he's one of them. Did
Bentner.
anyone think he was good?
No, but I don't think anyone ever thought Jibril Cisse was. And to be fair, on his day, he wasn't that bad. He's actually quite a
bad,
good player.
but-
Problem is, he had just legs made of cardboard.
How many times has he broke his leg?
And it's actually disgusting.
I
when you
know,
see
they
it.
properly
Oh,
snaps,
it's
don't
so
they?
disgusting.
But like he played for France and all that.
Yeah, but dude,
France
it wasn't the same France team as now.
Benteke was pretty bad.
Yeah, but did he have the hype though, Ben? Because there
Yeah.
was elements.
You
but
weren't
with-
expecting him
in
to
the
be
early
like-
days. He was still scoring a few goals, Benteke. And
I would have had him
he
as
was a
Lukaku.
handful.
At
When
the
there's-
time,
when
those
there's
two
that
players
West
were
Brom
very
and Aston
similar.
Villa.
And when Liverpool got Benteke, I thought, oh, we got a player there. I mean,
Yeah, you don't remember their 2 silver cards.
Yeah, that was good.
I can remember my inform. Bill
Oh,
still
that's
has nightmares.
ridiculous,
It must have been a broken card. I'm not lying. I was shooting from 40, 50
Yeah.
yards. To everyone was just flying in. It was like 84.
Higuain's on the list.
Higuain's a good one. But then I don't
Is
know
he
if he's in
not
the
more
flop
Yeah,
flop?
category.
that's
Yeah.
the thing. He's the same as Shevchenko.
But we're
if
trying to
you're
think
like
of a
that.
player.
The thing
It's
is,
like
it's all
Morata.
because
Morata.
if you're basing it on
There
players
a
that
few
just
years.
have massive hype around them.
I don't know how he gets so many clubs as he do.
Yeah, but is it hype or they just come here and flopped? We're talking like, I think what we're trying to get to is players that come here, done a half decent job, and you got their fan base
Yeah.
calling them world class.
Like Martial now,
Yeah.
I still hear a few Man United fans say he's like good, and he's just not.
He's not.
How about Moise Keane for Everton? Did he come in with a bit of a reputation, and he just never
Yeah.
done it in any league
Yeah.
or any club? Not so far as I
we
know
missed a
about. So.
massive one in midfield. I don't want to go back to midfield, but Renato Sanchez.
Yeah, that was.
That's a massive.
But was the hype rang because we knew how good he was on FIFA?
FIFA,
I
you
don't
don't help
know.
it. No, I
Yeah.
think World Football, he was like,
Yeah, I don't
he was
know.
considered
Yeah,
mind bloody one of the best young centre mid prospects ever, and ends
He's
up at
still
Swansea
quite
and
young,
can't get in the team. Yeah, I think we've been saying he's young for like 5 years, 6 years.
Yeah, he was. He got
He's
back
got
to
to be
like
mid
16 now.
20s.
Plays
Yeah.
for PSG now, doesn't he?
Well, no, he's part of their team.
Well,
Yeah.
he's captain last year, isn't he?
Yeah, he's there, yeah. But he don't play, do he? Because he's not got it. There was a time when I remember when he was up for transfer, and I'm thinking, oh,
Yeah, he was like
Renato
50 million
Sanchez
at
and-
Bayern Munich, wasn't
Yeah, and he couldn't even get a Swansea team. Couldn't even get him. He looked like an
Maybe
absolute
pass that ball to the
donkey, didn't
fucking
he?
advertising ordinance.
Renato Sanchez is now 25.
Fuck, he seems like he's been ranked for 17 years.
He started young, didn't
He has been around a long time, but again, it's because of that massive hype about
Yeah.
it.
he? Well, we got moved away from that.
I'm struggling.
Who's that Brazilian centre mid from Man United?
Fred.
No,
Casemiro.
older.
What current?
No,
I thought you meant older as an age.
he had like dreadlocks. What was his name?
Fred.
No.
Anderson.
Yeah.
Fred.
Dog he was.
Again, can we just ask like another punchable player from Man United?
But then you said about.
You're going to say how many things he's won?
Yeah, but you made the argument earlier with Fabio and that. He was part of Man United, so he
Yeah.
won a lot of trophies.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
dog
what I'm
shit.
saying
He was
is,
dog
they were
shit.
still crap.
Yeah.
And Anderson was still
Can you
crap.
lean back a bit?
He's like,
Oh my god, I want to lean forward.
just because you're part of a team that won a Premier League,
Yeah, we need
it
to
don't
get,
make
we
you
need to
good.
get back to strikers.
Yeah, I mean, strikers, mostly.
Marouane Chamakh. He was
No.
overrated.
Yeah, but
I
it's
don't know if
like
he was rated though. Crap.
No, he was when he come in, right?
I don't know.
Just
Oh,
won. He
what's
won
it? I
the,
think
he's
I'm-
never won the league
I
in
think I might have
France.
one about Lacazette.
yeah.
But I didn't
Or
think
was
he
that
was
flop?
weren't- he
Or
has
was
been
that
on some
flop?
lists.
I don't think he was a flop either. I just don't think he was that. He done alright.
Yeah, he didn't
He
score
actually
many
did
goals, did he?
do alright.
Like,
I didn't
he,
think
yeah, but
was
he,
He won
bad.
two.
he wasn't
They
at the
sold him
levels
for
they
a
was
lot of money,
expecting.
Yeah, it
He
was
was prolific anyway, was he?
He was in
Yeah, he was in
for
for Lyon.
Lyon.
He was he was top player.
Some of
It's
those 30
ridiculous.
goals
All
a season.
seasons
That's,
just
oh,
He's
shut
top
up.
player.
Just lean back then.
I've been leaning back all night.
I'm just having a little scroll through to see if we can
Just carry on.
Can we just move in?
back, shall
No,
we?
because
Was there much hype about him?
I think there was quite a bit of hype about him.
Say something.
I mean, Balotelli's a tough one because
he was
he was
good.
good
yeah.
for Man City. He's good for Italy. He just completely.
Yeah, but it's
He-
like
he-
when he
he
went
shot
away, didn't he?
He
when
shot
he
it.
went shit, no
one
one
and chat
rated him.
punchable. I mean, I won't want to punch him. He'll probably knock me out.
He showed glimpses, didn't he?
He's the one we get
Glimpses of
Haskell and
brilliance.
Punch.
So the top one,
Martial is definitely right at the top for me.
Yeah, I think it's
What
got
about
Shea.
Aubameyang?
No, because
He's
he was
decent,
pretty
he's
good.
decent.
Done it in
He
the
was
early
alright.
seasons.
Was good at Arsenal. Was he as good as what?
I think he's like in the top 20 at his time in strikers in the world football.
Yeah, but it's like one of them. He was good at the time, but now he's bad. No one rates him.
Yeah, and it's almost
So,
like what
yeah.
he did didn't matter.
Yeah, but was he overhyped at the time he was doing it?
No,
He
he
won the
was
Golden
good,
Boot and all that.
I
didn't
think
he?
we need to stop, delete this podcast, start again and have it the BPL flops. I think it'd be much easier. BPL is what I said.
It's EPL.
It's BPL.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Barclays Premier League, isn't it?
Yeah.
EPL it is now.
Yeah.
English.
Yeah, well,
English Premier
BPL,
League.
Barclays Premier League.
Anyway, back on subject.
Probably a couple of that, it's just Premier League.
Yeah.
Well, we got
Probably
pictures
the
of
most
strikers,
useless
man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm there with you with the Martial.
But argue,
I'm
ain't
just
you?
trying to think of somebody
You're
that's
wrong.
like
Fucking BPL.
done half a job in the Premier League as a
Yeah.
striker. Everyone's like, oh, they're amazing, and they're just not amazing. I mean, Martial definitely fits it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree
I
with
think
Martial
everyone
on
can sort of
that.
agree on
I just keeps going back to likes of Shevchenko, but then it's more that flop category.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess so.
But then I think you could still put Falcao in there because even when he wasn't playing great, well, Man United fans were saying, oh, yeah,
You
but
got
give him a
Falcao.
couple of games, give him a couple
I
of
can't
games.
remember any
He's
of
coming
that.
back from injury.
Yeah, they like giving them a couple games. That ain't saying he's
Yeah, but
good.
they said it
though.
all season, Bill.
Yeah, I mean, they wasn't that long ago, they were saying it about Clanny. Come on.
Yeah, but I think if you put Falcao in there, you've got to then open it up to Shevchenko.
Shevchenko and all those others you have. I mean, it is a tough one. Martial, I'm definitely in with.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I'm just struggling to
Oh,
think.
I got one. Richarlison. I reckon he's awful, mine.
Yeah, I do agree. Yeah, I know his price tag.
He is.
He
He
is,
is
an
awful
absolute
thinking about
dog.
it.
It's
And
weird,
he is
though.
punchable.
Oh.
Yeah, but
I mean,
this ain't the most
stick him in Man
punchable
United,
side.
No, he
punchable.
is. Come
He
on.
is a knob.
He's up there with Anthony with his spin.
Yeah, he's a
mode.
knob.
Yeah, he is a knob, and I'm a Tottenham fan.
There ain't
But
many else, is
See
it?
that thing? He scored 4 goals this season, been offside for 3 of them,
Yeah,
and took his shirt off 4 times.
He scored one legal.
But no
But he took his shirt
Tottenham
off 4
fan or
times.
no one says he's
one yellow
good.
card away from a ban, and it's all from
Taking his shirt, he's a knob.
Yeah, does
Yeah,
anyone say he's good?
Yeah, I think he's rated.
all
there.
Yeah,
Of course they do.
And I think he's rated.
Not now. Everyone says he's
not
good.
now. He's only barely
Gets
playing,
the
man.
Brazilian national team.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's one of those. He's actually alright for Brazil. He actually is.
Yeah, he delivers more for Brazil than he doing for Tottenham.
Right.
It's
But I
100%.
don't know anyone who said he's good this season.
No,
When
but
you
it was the
come to Tottenham,
expectation,
were
50
you
million.
excited?
Yeah.
I wasn't personally.
Yeah, I was.
I think
Oh,
most
no.
Spurs fans would have been excited
Yeah.
about it.
£50 million striker, which
Brazilian.
scored some goals for Everton. Yeah, I think he is. I think he fits the category.
He's never proven it in the Prem, ever.
He was alright.
Oh, come on.
No, but
no,
look,
yeah, he
yeah,
was
but look
alright.
at his
He's
To
stats.
sign someone for £50 million.
His
God,
stats.
he's
Yeah,
got-
Yeah, this
what
is
did he
what I'm
score
saying. I
last
don't
year?
agree with it. I think
Statman
he's
Dan,
not
what's
worth
his stats
it.
last year for Everton?
Awful.
Yeah, but then you put Aaron.
No, he scored more
Right,
than
I'll
that.
get out.
Yeah.
I bet he done better at Everton than he did at Spurs.
Oh, but I was
Just say about being alright.
Richarlison, I mean, from the Statman Dan, who's not had much input, I think that is a fantastic piece
Yeah.
of input.
It is.
I think he is more of a flop than you're
Right. Everton, he scored 53 goals,
That's not that bad.
which ain't bad, and then Spurs 3.
How
Yeah, but that's what
how
I'm
many
saying.
games
For Everton, 782.
Because
I know last year he scored a decent amount of goals in
Did
a
he score
poor
a few
Everton
goals
side.
So he got massively overrated for one season, signed for 50 mil, and gone on to prove what he was.
200 games.
And then when he
50
comes out
goals.
in interviews
Yeah,
saying
it's
he
not a
should
very
be
good
playing.
stat for a striker.
No, he played a bit for Watford. I don't know how many games.
When he comes out in interviews saying he should be playing, and that,
Yeah.
like he did.
Yeah,
At the
but my
time,
point
he never had
is
a goal
like,
legal
are,
at the time.
like, are people
Fucking
really
listen.
rating him though?
They did, yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if they rate him now. Was he rated at the time
Yeah,
in terms of that
massively.
hype?
Yeah, but that's a flop then, isn't it?
No, it's
'cause
overhyped.
He's overhyped.
Well, you could say that about it.
What's the name of our
every
fucking
overrated player
podcast?
in that, though.
What
Yeah,
we
because
have
Harry
done?
Maguire's been a flop then.
What's
He's
the name
been
of
a
our- is
flop
it over-
rather than a-
Yeah,
Hyped,
I
isn't it?
agree with that. But like, do you know what I mean with the
Overrated, yeah.
like they ain't like the
Yeah,
Pogba
but the thing is,
Martial?
when you watch Richarlison at Everton, you didn't think, oh
He's
my
gonna be
god,
great.
he's dog shit. You thought he's right.
Yeah.
And then when they spend 50 million on him, they're like, oh,
Yeah, but I'd go even more. I liked him, and I thought he was a decent signing for Spurs.
No,
So
that
that makes him overrated.
yeah, but pundits were speaking about him.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Big clubs should be buying.
I thought it was a decent signing, 50 million, and I wouldn't have been surprised if he had banged in for a 35. That's what I was thinking for Spurs.
Look at this. This
And
ain't
that
suitable
makes him
for a
overrated.
podcast, is it? Look how I got to lean. Because
Don't
he
worry.
won't lean back.
You're irrelevant anyway. Get back. You peaked.
I can, because his head's still in the way of Ash.
They don't want to see you anyway. You got to be fucked.
Look, I'm the only one who brings entertainment.
Fucking sick of you.
Right, I'm going to outvote everyone and put Richarlison.
You can't do that.
Do you vote against that?
I think he might
Say no more. There he goes. Here he goes.
I don't know if he's actually overrated because he's not rated.
He
Yeah,
was
Bill, he
rated.
is. Even I
No,
know
I
that.
never hears anyone say he's good.
Like, there's been a few names mentioned, like an Andy Carroll. He was rated higher than Andy Carroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
He was.
I don't know.
I mean, at the time, get him a tissue. He was hyped up, and he's been a flop and overrated. He's both. And he's a knob.
Watching
Yeah, he's
There's
a
plenty
knob.
of knobs in this team. They're full of knobs.
I'm gonna-
You're
No,
not
you can't
to
say he's
punch.
been overrated this season.
Well, not this
He's
season.
barely played.
No, but he's
though.
overrated. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter if he's overrated this season. Was he overrated?
Was he overrated at Everton?
He won't be overrated next year.
Yeah.
That's
when
why
he
he got signed
scores
for 50 million.
42 goals for Spurs.
Spurs to
Get it on
spend
camera.
50 million on a player who's basically worth 100 million.
I know what you mean, but it was just a shit.
That's your
signing.
budget for the next 22 years.
Yeah, but if you're just talking shit, Simon, you've got to take Maguire out. So
Yeah,
He was alright
he was
for
alright
Leicester.
for Leicester. And his price tag makes him a flop and overrated.
Richarlison,
Yeah.
20 plus goals next year. Get it on camera. Guaranteed. You heard it here.
19 of them offside.
John the Don.
And Andy
Mark
Robertson
it.
punches him in the chin.
Get on it. PaddyPower.com.
You don't fool you little ball.
Right, should we go for a
We
vote?
got to do an agreement now, haven't we?
Let's go for an agreement.
Yeah,
I like that
there you
word.
are.
Right, so
Richarlison.
let's start Martial.
Yeah,
I like
I'll
that.
go with
He's
that,
in
yeah.
there. He's in there.
I reckon
He's
he's
in
in
there.
Martial, I'm happy with
As
that.
well, man.
Yeah, no way.
Martial. Yeah. And
Richarlison.
I'm
Richarlison.
going
I don't
Richarlison.
think there is
going
others,
Richarlison.
but he is,
I'm happy
he
with
is the man,
Richarlison.
isn't he? Richarlison.
Yeah.
Gets in there and got one.
I think Falcao scored more goals than Richarlison in his one season.
Probably. That's it.
And that concludes it, doesn't it?
How about the manager?
Most overrated manager.
Rafa Benitez.
Agreed. I fucking agreed. He's overrated.
Alan
He's so
Pardew as
overrated.
well.
Like, do you, I'm not going to stick up for him. Don't worry about this. He fits perfectly in the knob category.
I can't stand
Of
him.
let's just punch.
I know.
Imagine going on there.
There's some
and they're all just lunged up and he just gets to hit every single one.
We need to
Oh,
do
oh,
a starting
Oh,
11.
I wouldn't even
play
punch.
if you want
I'd
to punch.
literally give him up.
a slap. There's some about him I don't hate it, but I cannot take to him. And he seems to still get these jobs.
Even
And
as
was
a
he just-
Liverpool fan, I hate it.
Who was he just mentioned with? A club, and they're like Benitez, and I'm feeling like, what the fuck are they looking at Benitez for?
You know, at the time, like the tactical side of football was just getting massive. Like this, all the analysis and this tactical, and it's got very tactical the past 20 years. And Benitez was one of the tacticians, wasn't he?
Yeah. I mean, he won the Champions.
Yeah, he won
the
things, but it
Champions.
don't make him not overrated. Like,
To still
it
keep
is
getting
hard
jobs.
because we were chatting about this downstairs with like Gerrard dragging him through games to win it. It wasn't because Benitez. It was
Alan-
because of a few individual players.
Alan Pardew's got to be in for a shout, isn't he?
Yeah, but is he still getting top jobs?
No, but he got
had
job
Newcastle
after job and got sacked from everyone. Was he ever good? And he was a Premier League manager for a long time.
Yeah,
and was he ever
There's
good?
a lot like that. I mean, you even got like Lampard now and stuff like that. I can't say they're.
I guess you
overrated
got
So
because-
who
people
was
like
overrated
Tom.
when he was in the Prem?
Yeah.
What's his name? Villas Boas.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Chelsea and Tottenham, boy.
He come through on the coattails of Mourinho. They
Yeah, but that's what I'm
that's when
saying.
it was all open.
He
He
was
was
so
the next
high.
Mourinho.
He was so high.
Chelsea he didn't
And he
do
still-
much. I don't think. at
No, he
Chelsea.
still got the Tottenham job as well.
Yeah, that's
after
what I said.
that
He
one.
got the Tottenham job and quickly. He got on in NASCAR, didn't he? After that.
But like, you've got to bear in mind,
Yeah.
you've got to bear in mind with
Yeah.
those clubs, you're going for clubs that are very difficult to manage. Chelsea's near on impossible
Yeah.
for any manager.
Tottenham.
Tottenham is a similar situation, like,
It's like the complete opposite of Chelsea, innit? But still, in a
Just as bad.
way. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's just as bad, but the complete opposite version
Yeah.
of it.
But I know it's going outside the BPL.
EPL.
Is you've got some top clubs as well, haven't you? Since that, what's his fucking name?
Managed.
Oh,
Did he manage
Benitez,
Marseille?
yeah.
Oh.
I
Newcastle.
want to say he got Napoli, but that's probably
Yeah, he done
wrong,
a
but
Italian
he went into
side,
Milan, didn't
didn't
he?
that's what I said. He had some big
Search
jobs,
it up,
and I
Stan.
think
I
I
think
don't
Benitez
know
went
why.
to Milan.
Did he not go to Real Madrid?
He
Yeah,
did
he
go
was.
He did go Madrid. And that's what I said. I don't know why. I don't know what they're seeing in him. I don't get it. I understand the value of Big Sam
Wikipedia.
and stuff like that, but I don't get it.
But then was he overrated in the Premier? Because
He done
I
alright
think
for him, didn't
he
he?
done alright for
Got top
Liverpool.
4 for Liverpool, won the Champions
he
League.
done alright for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Won the Europa League.
Newcastle was a bit of a flop, but it's bad timing to have that.
Yeah,
Newcastle.
Inter Milan and Napoli's managed as well.
Yeah, it was Napoli.
Valencia's
Yeah.
the biggest club, isn't it?
It's
Yeah,
all
but he
big
won the
clubs.
league. He won the
It's all
league
big
with
clubs.
Valencia.
Everton, Newcastle, obviously. Real
He
Madrid.
was never going to work for
I don't know if
Everton,
he was
either.
massively overrated. Was
Look
he?
at this run of clubs he done.
I mean, to do
He
Real
went
Madrid.
from Valencia to Liverpool to Inter Milan to Chelsea to Napoli to Real Madrid, then Newcastle, and ended in Everton.
I think apart from
That's
New-
big
yeah,
club.
But
What did he
apart
win?
from
What did he
Newcastle,
win?
apart from Newcastle and Everton, I think he won things at pretty much most clubs. He managed.
He probably did win.
He won the Europa League at Chelsea.
He probably did win things at the most.
He won the league with Valencia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
know.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't.
weird.
I don't
Can you
think-
get like an overrated manager, if you know what I mean?
That's
a
a
current
hard
one. Forget the 10 years previously, Mourinho.
Yeah.
Based on what he done 15 years ago. And
Yeah,
he
yeah,
is
But
so
he's
not.
he's not overrated in the Prem though, is he?
I think for the past, however
He
long,
won more
5
Premier Leagues than any
Yeah,
other
so for,
manager, and he like taken out.
but he's still
30,
rated. Like when he went Man United, he was still rated on what he done with Chelsea, and they're all like, "We've got Mourinho."
But
And it's like,
realistically,
he still won something, didn't
he
he?
actually done a good job at Man United. He got him second in the league.
Yeah,
Well,
in
considering
terms
where
of
they
yeah,
went
I
after,
agree.
right?
I agree. I think he got a very bad Man United side punching above their
They
weight.
finished second in the league,
And the same
he
with
won the
Tottenham.
Europa League, didn't he?
I don't rate him, but the same as Tottenham. I think he got him
And
punching
the
above
FA Cup,
what they
wasn't
should
it?
have done.
Same season.
Yeah, that's why I didn't really want to say his name, but
Carling
that's
Cup?
like,
I know, yeah, but I know where you're coming
he's
from.
up there now with like
No.
Pep, Klopp,
Oh,
Yeah.
what,
Yeah.
Mourinho? No, he's not.
He
there.
still looks like he's
no.
going to get a PSG job as well, doesn't it? No.
Yeah, but
He ain't done
That's
a
why
bad
he's
job.
still overrated.
Yeah.
He's overrated because he's
No,
not
I
at those
know.
levels
With
now.
Roma, he's probably didn't they win the UEFA League or whatever last year, or got to the final?
They're
But
still in.
Roma-
he's
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
done all he could do
won a
with
cup,
Roma,
haven't
but
Yeah.
yeah,
his,
not
his
in a
style
cup,
of
not in a
managing
cup,
does not
so-
suit the newer players.
No,
it just doesn't work.
yeah, he won the Conference League.
This
didn't he,
sort of
last year,
bullying
with
players,
Roma?
like,
That's what I said. I thought it was like a conference.
they're just start twinkle twinkle. Like.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
Is there
I
any
don't
other
think- I
Man
don't think
United
it's-
managers?
I don't think it's Benitez.
No,
to be
since
overrated.
Fergie, then you had Moyes, Van Gaal come in, but Mourinho come
Overrated?
in.
Was
but-
they like really overrated though?
No,
no,
because
because
they
Man
won
United
stuff.
job was impossible.
Yeah, and they've won stuff in other
But
places.
you've got to bear in mind, you say it's impossible. I mean, these managers spent big money at Man United. It
Oh,
was their
they
fault
should have
it
done
flopped.
better. They should have done
Yeah,
better.
that, the manager.
It's not an impossible job, but
No.
I mean,
It's
they're
hard
never
work.
going to reach the heights of 30.
No, but like I think Pep goes in and turns Man United into
Yeah,
top beaters.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
they did.
what-
With the same
Klopp
money
maybe, I don't know. I think what he done
Yeah,
at
but
Liverpool
I think Klopp
suited
would.
what he done. They were the perfect match.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
I think
Man
Klopp-
United Klopp were.
I think Klopp would have done more at Man United
Yeah,
than
and
they
the other
did.
Yeah,
last year.
it's like when you looked at how good have their managers really been since Fergie.
That's why they're overrated. Van Gaal, he's come in. Dutch manager should be world class up there with Pep, Klopp,
Yeah.
Mourinho's comes there, does nothing.
Yeah, but when you're picking for Premier League, you can't put
Yeah,
Mourinho
you can't
there.
put
No.
Mourinho.
What he did with Chelsea,
Was I
and
just talking Mourinho? I'm not talking him.
you just said Mourinho.
We have
Yeah.
spoke about Mourinho.
Yeah, when he's gone through. But yeah, I can't put Benitez in there either because
Do you know what? And this might be a bit controversial, but would you class Poch?
I thought you was going to say Pep. Yeah,
Yeah.
Pochettino.
Because
Yeah.
he was a very good manager, but
So is Brendan Rodgers, and he's a similar level for me. They are.
they never won anything, did they?
They're similar levels.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. I know
It's
get
like-
what you're saying. Brendan with Rodgers Poch, won but- more than Poch.
Do you know
Yeah.
the thing with Poch, right, is everyone's saying, oh, look what he done with the Spurs squad. Oh, it's amazing. Spurs had a fantastic
That was a good
squad.
team.
You should have won some.
That was a good team
Yeah.
he had.
But we didn't win something.
And everyone was still saying, oh, Poch is going to go to Man United, PSG's world
Yeah,
class.
but you don't want
What's he
to
won?
go to
What's he
Chelsea
done?
now, mate.
I mean, yeah, that's why
Yeah,
he's
like Poch's
overrated.
going to
He's won
Chelsea now.
nothing. He's proven
I've,
absolutely
like,
nothing.
Of all the managers we said, I think it's between Poch and that Villa.
I think he's more overrated than Benitez, Poch. He's proven nothing.
You would have. It's hard because that's the only way you could judge a manager is if they've
Well,
won something.
And the thing with Poch is, like, John's going to sum this up a little bit for us because he thinks Poch is a very good manager and man management, as if he's made that crop of players better, like your Dele Allis and stuff like that. But were they already great players? Did it need Poch to do it? I think a lot of managers could have done that. Those players were just good players. They had
Also,
Harry Kane,
yeah,
Alvarez, Dele Alli. Like, you had a brilliant group of players.
I mean, yeah, he's got to get a bit of credit.
For what? What's he done?
Like bringing them in and like.
Oh, got you to Champions
Yeah,
League final, I mean-
no, but like, no, for just bringing a few players in and stuff like that. But
Well, they got
Like-
to a couple of finals, didn't they? But they just didn't win anything.
yeah, that's the. You would have to kind of call
I
him
don't know what
overrated.
you
Our
credit
people
him
were
for,
saying
I
he's like world class, and
But then, if
technically
you
never
look,
won
if
anything.
you look at the post thing, and I agree, I'm not arguing with it, but if you look at the post thing, to get Spurs to a Champions League final, was it runners up in the Premier League,
second league.
cup final? That's some fucking achievement.
But you
It's
look
so-
No, I think they finished
If
third.
you look
but
at
yeah,
who
they
you
didn't
were,
finish.
if you look at who you were
Third,
competing with at the time,
Mm.
like you had one of the best squads in the Premier League by a mile. It
Yeah.
wasn't even close.
And
You had a
Leicester won the league,
fantastic
didn't they?
team.
That's what I'm saying. You can't call Rafa Benitez overrated because
He
won
won
stuff.
stuff.
And for Poch to be called like world
World
class,
class.
and one of the best managers.
He's
at the
considered in
time.
top 10 managers in world
Well,
football.
it is, and the
And he
reason they're
didn't
still saying,
win
like the
anything, you know what I
podcasts
mean?
I listen to, they're still saying, like, does he come back to Spurs? But we got to watch. He don't go to Chelsea, does he? But
What?
Real Madrid job's coming up, and it's top clubs. I don't care. PSG's a top club. Not PSG. Chelsea's a top club. Fucking Real Madrid's a top club,
Yeah.
and he's still
He's in the
talking
talks
about
for them,
he's
I
going
mean.
for them.
You've got,
Based on
for me,
his-
there's better
what-
managers out there. He's not in the top 5 managers, not even close. He's just not.
Bearing in mind he was 2 years with PSG and he only won one league title.
Yeah.
In a walkable league with
Yeah.
a walkable team. And
Only thing I'll give like Poch for that is I could imagine is a nightmare to manage that squad.
I agree, but
And like, let's be honest,
Yeah, but
like
then
PSG should
if
win
you're a
everything.
great manager, Bill, you control the
Yeah.
players.
And you at least win the league because most managers.
You
have
send
won
in
the
these
league.
great
Yeah.
managers, your Nagelsmann, your Klopp, your Pep. So stick Alex Ferguson into PSG. They're
Yeah.
in Champions Leagues.
I know what you mean.
And he's massively. He is. In
That would be the
overrated
thing,
category.
the big turning point. And when he said about Spurs, and I was really reluctant about him coming back to Spurs, and it defines on this one thing for me is what he did with Southampton. I thought he got him punching. I still think he got Spurs punching above their weight because it's fucking
Yeah.
Spurs. It's the PSG thing where he's there 2 years and only won one league.
Yeah.
Not even judging that he didn't win the Champions League because loads of managers haven't won the Champions League.
Yeah,
but
of course.
for the players they had, and if he was a good manager, he should at least won it 2 out of 2.
You should have won some. You should have won some.
Should have won 2 leagues
Spurs had
with
a good
PSG.
team, man. There was many players during that Poch era where I thought, God, they're such good
Yeah.
players. Like, he got you playing better football than your current crop of managers, but I think we've got a real bad current crop of managers.
Yeah.
who play
That's
horrible
right. Yeah,
football.
and that's right. That doesn't
Your
make.
Mourinho is horrible football.
Conte.
Conte is horrible
Yeah.
football. It's like they've never played good football. Even Mourinho, great manager, yes. Football style.
No,
shocking.
I did. I was so glad with Mourinho, and you think it don't get no worse, and then it got like fucking 3 billion% worse under Conte.
Conte, yeah.
Which is, I'm shocked. I'm just shocked.
Would you say though that the Premier League's better now than it was when Poch managed Tottenham?
No, I wouldn't say the Premier League's better. I'd say Man City's better.
Yeah.
Liverpool
Liverpool's
definitely
better, but Liverpool were still good when we were just coming up,
Yeah,
and we overtook you because of our manager.
yeah.
We didn't
Yeah, we
overtake
got-
you because of ability on the pitch, although Salah come in, but is he any better than King? Well, no. So we had Mane as well, and Firmino, but you had Son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like you had the world class crop of players too.
Yeah, 2 out of 2. When they signed them for Liverpool, you argued, well, we still got 2 better players.
Yeah.
And he turned Mane wasn't even playing all the time for Southampton.
No.
Straight in, what was it, some 30 million, and then
Yeah.
they've missed him massively. But yeah, I know spent.
I mean, I think Spurs had a better squad,
I agree.
At
I
the
think
time,
they did.
yeah.
I
Probably a
think
better
they did.
squad, yeah.
and like your subs bench was good. Your starting 11 was good. You had the best striker in the Premier League. You had the best left wing in the Premier League.
Dele Alli, who's
You had Dele Alli. He was the
Oh, yeah.
best midfielder in the Premier League. It won off.
Toby, one of the best defenders.
Lloris, one of the best keepers.
Yeah.
Jan Vertonghen.
You had a bloody good team.
Kyle Walker at
Kyle
one point
Walker
as
at
well.
one point.
Still,
Him and Dele Alli
Pots.
didn't overlap, though, did they?
Who's were?
I don't think I still don't think I'd pick Potts.
I do.
I think
I
there's a
go
very
back-
strong case.
I
for
think there's a
Pots.
strong case, but I go back to Villas-Boas because Potts, he got at least Tottenham got to that point here. And
Yeah.
right, you look when he went into Chelsea, right, he had Lampard, Terry, Drogba. I think he signed Hazard, and he got nowhere near anything. Di Matteo come in and
No,
won the
but was
Champions
people
League that year.
calling him like world class?
Yeah.
though?
Yeah, when he
Yeah,
came into
I
Chelsea.
think there's that thing of because he was like
Mourinho.
Coming from
Mourinho.
Porto.
I don't know if that's because of his Mourinho league.
I think
It's a
it
bit like the
was.
Brendan Rodgers one.
I
Like,
never fucking heard of it until.
Same. That's
Never
why.
heard of
Like, it's a bit like the Brendan Rodgers one had a bit of this Mourinho link, hasn't he? And it's been like, oh, he's going to be brilliant because he's worked with Mourinho,
Yeah.
and that was just the Mourinho effect. It wasn't
But
the
he's-
Villas
I think
Boas
he's just a
effect.
good manager, Lee Rodgers.
There's still part of me wants him for Tottenham.
I think he-
I
he
think
should.
Tottenham.
I think Poch is a good manager, but
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
don't
but that's,
think
what,
Is
he's
it
as
but
like-
that's,
good
what
as he
that's
is.
why I wouldn't pick Potts and I'd pick that Villas-Boas.
It's
Yeah,
weird
but
because
it's
if
like-
I'm picking the
like
choice
they were
of two
saying
now,
Poch
with
was
Poch, I got a question mark. With Rodgers, I really haven't.
No, I ain't got a question.
And he's been sacked by nearly a relegated side, but I'd be like,
That
get Rodgers in.
Rodgers, though, is it?
No,
No, that's what I said.
That's
But
what you take it.
with Poch, I got
Them
that
not
little
winning
question
stuff.
mark.
Is it down to him? If he
And he's
wants
the
it, it
Tottenham
is.
sort of legend without winning anything.
Yeah,
but
yeah. And
the last
can you
4
really
years-
be classed? Like at the time, he was like the second best manager.
I think,
Like people were saying, and he never won anything.
I think he's still considered now in the top 10 managers of world football for the jobs he's getting linked
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Well, you've got to put him probably
He's
in the
just-
top 3 or 4. If he's still being linked with Real Madrid, they knows they're not
Chelsea and
getting
stuff
Pep.
like that,
They
yeah.
probably knows they're not getting Klopp.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to think of a third manager. But you,
And Slotty.
that's what I
You
said.
chuck a
You're-
few
you're-
more in the
Yeah,
air.
he's there, isn't he?
yeah.
Yeah, what I'm saying is
Yeah.
they're better managers than him.
Oh, yeah.
But so to be linked with
Zidane's
whether it's
probably
PSG
better
when he went there,
Zidane's
whether
a
it was-
tough one, although I do.
It's tough with Zidane, but he's probably
He's
better
proved
manager, yeah.
different that he is world class manager, even though I don't think he is, but he clearly is because
Yeah,
what he's
I
done.
still
so-
got that question mark. With
Yeah, I
Zidane.
thought that. And I watched,
Oh,
like,
okay.
I watched like a
because
little
he thinks that
documentary
Real
on it,
Madrid
and
side-
apparently he's actually a
And
really
it's
good
probably on
manager
board
on
because
there.
he's
He might
probably a
be.
top
Yeah.
fucking manager.
But it's
Because
like one of
Zidane's
those,
leadership
like-
on a pitch was world class.
Yeah.
He used to say his managerial.
I don't know why, like you said, I don't
It's
know
'cause
why I
it's
got
Real
that
Madrid.
question mark.
You
Like,
think
how
anybody
good
can go
was
do it
the-
there, but it's not true. That is not true.
But the same thing with Pep gets all that credit for doing with Barcelona.
I know.
They had probably a slightly better side,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
yet he gives Pep credit. But a lot of people, and a lot of people who speak to him, doubts Zidane, including me, because it's why you've got Ronaldo and all these
Didn't they
great
win 3 in
players.
a row?
Yeah.
The Pep one gets
Yeah,
sort of
that
trampled
was-
all
that's
over
what
Bird
mental.
because he does it with like multiple clubs.
Yeah.
So, but the problem with the Pep one is he does it with multiple clubs. But Man City, well, he still ain't won a Champions League.
No.
And with what he spent at Man City, they should have won it.
Yeah.
They got the
I would
best
say
team in world
he's-
football. Fact.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the amount he's won though from
It-
Man City.
yeah, that's what
Apart
you
from the
can't
Champions
argue with
League.
it.
Yeah, and if this would have been his first job and you're arguing it, you'd throw it in his face. But because he won it with Barcelona
Yeah.
and Bayern,
Yeah.
you
I think
sort
once,
of get goes away a bit. But
if and once he wins the league, the Champions League for Man
I don't
City,
think
he'll
he
go
won it
down
with
as the
Bayern.
greatest manager probably
I
ever.
thought he did.
I don't think Pep won it with Bayern Munich. I
thought
think he's
he
only
did.
won
Oh,
it
what,
with
Champions
Barca.
League?
Yeah.
I think he probably.
No,
They
because
won
I
it.
think-
I don't know if it
That
was.
was-
No, he was in.
Pep
He
though.
went in the season after
I know the old
Bayern, wasn't
Oh,
it?
was it the old bloke? Oh, what's his name? The really old bloke.
I
He's
know.
Oh, I
managed
knew you
Bayern
were on
about
about,
7
yeah.
times, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked him.
I mean, the difference is at Bayern, if he didn't win it there, it wasn't their it's everyone's goal to
I
win the
just thought-
Champions
I
League,
thought
but
he
Bayern
did. I
just
thought
won
he
it, so it
did.
wasn't on Pep to win it, whereas at Man City, it's on him.
My
to
gut
win
feeling says he did, but I might be
I
wrong.
don't think he won it.
I might be wrong.
I think he went in the season
that. I mean, for a
after.
Premier League flop manager, because
He's
we've
not-
gone quite off topic with it, I still think it's Poch. I can't really
I
think of
generally-
anybody
I
else
think
like
that's
that.
what
I generally think I'll go with Villas-Boas.
I don't think he's as big a flop
If
as...
you look at the Chelsea side that he had,
Yeah, but you
he
think...
had some good players. He
He's
brought
not
in
been
Hazard
talked
and that.
about for like multiple years of Premier League that he's a world class
Yeah.
manager, whereas I think Poch has.
Yeah, but then with Poch, you got to think Villas-Boas
Yeah, no,
went to Spurs and failed, right? So there's still that what if with
Yeah, but
Poch.
Spurs were at a point where that wasn't a world class job.
Yeah, but they still expected him to be a world class manager, is what I'm saying.
I don't know if they
With
Yeah,
did.
but then
They couldn't get a world class
it died.
manager.
His career died straight away when he didn't.
must
Definitely
have
didn't do
a
it at
bad
Spurs.
He go over to
Pop-
Russia or something.
Yeah, but he went into NASCAR racing for. I don't know if he's back managing now, but
Went on
he went to
Spartak,
Russia, but
didn't
he quit for NASCAR.
Yeah.
But
I just think that's
Poch-
Like, you
Poch
know,
is still
Poch
linked.
isn't going to Zenit or Spartak because he's too
Poch is
high rated.
linked
He's
with
not even that
Chelsea.
good.
He's been linked with Man United, PSG. He got Real Madrid is closed there, and they wanted him and approached Tottenham.
Man United.
That's what I said. There's some top sides he's been linked with, and he's just got one league title to his
And
name.
another one who might go down the same route for me would be Ten Hag. He's not there yet, but I think you can talk about him in 3 years
If he
that
does.
he's been massively overrated. He's not
Yeah, it's
proven
got a lot
yet
of
because he
point,
might still do a great job.
Yeah.
So I don't want to say that, and I might get.
It's
kicked
hard
up in
because
the
he's
face for
got-
that in a few years, but at the moment I don't see it.
He
It's
got
hard.
some buy-in from somewhere where I think the other week he had like a point more than Solskjaer, and yet Solskjaer was getting
Yeah,
hammered.
that's
and
what I
he's
mean.
like, but
There's talk about this great season they're having.
Yeah,
Look what's
yeah.
coming now. I mean, the top
Yeah.
4 ain't guaranteed. If he
No.
doesn't get that,
But I don't like it when they compare like other seasons to each other.
no, and it is
I
hard.
don't
It
either.
is
It's
hard.
completely separate.
So I
But this is
think-
Man United fans
yeah.
doing this again. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ten Hag's brilliant. Look what he's doing. Look what's happening. We're going on the up. We're second. We're third. We're going for the title. Look where they are.
Yeah, but then
There was
They're
talk
not
about
gonna get top
are they
four
going to
title
challenge
challenge.
it Man City?
You
at
never
one point,
know
wasn't
who's
it?
top of the list with it. Yeah, you never know. And Ten Hag's
Yeah, you
brilliant.
definitely fucking do know.
you
He
could
wouldn't have done
throw
it.
Solskjaer in there then.
No, I don't think he was ever rated.
The Man United fan like
Lean
him.
back.
No, I'm waiting for that snap and
I
that.
think they finished
They
second
did
in
it
the
with
league.
a-
I'm a Man United hater.
Yeah,
I've
I
never
know.
rated Solskjaer.
No,
I
no.
think he's done a good job, so I think he done a good job for him.
He peaked with
Yeah.
was it some like 10 out of 10 wins, and then it just got.
But he's never been like linked to your Real Madrid, your PSGs,
Yeah.
your
Like, did
You think
anyone
he's done a great
expect
job?
him to win the Premier League?
No, and he got his he had the kudos because he's a club legend, but also the reason he didn't get the sack was mostly because they've sacked him, and just wanted to give a manager a long
give
time.
someone a go.
If it wasn't for the predecessors being sacked soon, he'd have been gone probably fucking 18 months
Yeah,
before he
yeah.
did.
They had that
Oh,
bit of
he's
love
at
for
the will,
Solskjaer, didn't they? I mean, I'm going to stick with my guns.
I'm
on
going to
Poch
go
here.
with Poch,
Yeah.
I think, based on the fact of just one trophy.
You picking Josh?
I'll go with Poch.
He's the man who got sacked from PSG and gets an upgrade to Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Could do this year.
Yeah.
Or
Is he not pretty much signed with
Chelsea.
Chelsea?
Well, it ain't done and done, is it? It looks like it is, but they said there's.
I
they
would
don't
go
know
as
if
far as saying, mine, PSG to Chelsea is still an upgrade.
Would you?
Chelsea is
Yeah,
a
I
bigger
think
club
so.
than PSG.
The
But
thing is
there's
that-
things of it. Is it gone through because he knows with Ancelotti leaving to take the Brazil job, and
Yeah, but he's not leaving.
There-
He said he's not leaving.
What,
Ancelotti,
Ancelotti?
yeah.
So if he
I haven't
doesn't,
seen
he's
that.
quite highly likely to go to Chelsea, and
Yeah.
Chelsea is an upgrade to PSG.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah.
a chance
Club,
Poch
yeah.
could come in and do well with
He
Chelsea.
wouldn't
could,
have
and
been
then you
surprised.
And you
the
prove us
managers.
wrong, but look at the money.
No.
There's £600 million worth of players.
Yeah, but
He's
it's
going to do a good job. He's going to get another
It's the
200
same-
million
You
this
can't, you
summer.
can't label that at him if he comes in.
No,
you
but what
can't,
if
because-
Richarlison scores 40 goals a year for the next 5 years? And we
Yeah.
got like.
Yeah,
We've
you
got
can't
egg on our
lose
face
lots.
for it. It's like me.
Yeah.
I mean, if he
Not
goes
me,
to
I
Chelsea and
actually
does a
think
good
he
job,
will.
to be fair, I expect him to. They've got
Yeah.
600 million quid's worth of talent sat there, plus what was already there. He's going to get given another 200 mil to blow. I expect him to do a good job, just like every Chelsea manager
This
has.
job will be as defining, and it is our job because it's Chelsea.
Yeah.
But this will define whether
If
he
he's good.
goes to Real Madrid or he goes to somebody like Leon
Yeah.
next. You got to win something. And the thing is with Chelsea,
You got it.
the Carabao Cup and the fucking FA Cup
That ain't
ain't
enough.
enough.
No.
Tottenham it would be.
Yeah, it depends how if Chelsea's changed now, if you know what I mean.
No,
They
I
don't change,
don't
Will.
think so.
What reckon?
If
Whether
you just
it's a Russian
spent,
owner, whether he's the American
what's
owner.
he just spent a couple of billion buying the club as well? You want the fucking return on
Yeah.
your money, and that's Champions League and Premier Leagues.
I don't
That's Chelsea.
I don't think I'd pick Poch. I just do.
Well,
Because-
I personally do.
Because I just
For
looked
3,
at it.
4.
No, but I looked at it as they got worse after he left Spurs.
Yeah, they did.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I keep going on about Villas-Boas.
Yeah, but they lost like your Denny Allies,
When-
they lost your Vertonghen, your
Yeah.
Alderweireld, Lloris lost his form. Like a lot of things happened for that decline of Spurs. It wasn't losing Poch.
When Villas-Boas left Chelsea, Di Matteo went and won the Champions League.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a fluke, I think.
But it's like
I
everyone.
know he won it, but it's
Like,
because he was a great manager.
people
He
are
had
saying-
great-
I'm not
Poch
saying
was
he
like
overrated, but that's
the
what I'm saying. He
second
was a
best
great
manager in the world,
manager.
and
He
he
had a
never
great
won
team. He went and
anything.
won it. What did Villas-Boas do with them that year?
What did bloody Poch do for 3, 4, 5 years at Spurs? Nothing.
Yeah, but that just makes.
Well,
I
he
think
achieved
via
more
bonus
than
that
that.
makes him a bad manager. I don't think that hype's there.
But they
with
hyped him massively.
Yeah, I'm not saying they didn't hype him, but not like the hype of Poch.
Poch still got that hype now.
Yeah.
For what?
Like they're still a chance.
You could send Pardew over to PSG and he'll win a title. It's not.
Yeah.
I
You
just
still got
I think-
Tottenham
I-
fans
I-
singing his
I
name
don't
to
think
get
you
him
can
back
say that.
now, and as a manager, never won
I
anything.
don't think you could say that with someone like Pardew.
I think we're also.
Generally, I think
I didn't.
PSG would have done it as well without a manager.
PSG could have done it without a manager. I was about to say exactly the same. There are a squad of players in that league, and
And they're so far above everyone else.
the level of player is massive.
Yeah.
You just pick the 3 forwards. That's it. You would expect to win stuff.
Yeah.
And
Messi,
Thiago,
Neymar, Mbappe. It's almost argument
I'm
over.
not going with Poch.
When you got Thiago Silva at the back as well, you bang the win stuff. they lost the league as soon as he left. I'm going Poch.
I'm going Paul.
I'll go Poch.
Poch it is.
There you go.
That's the end of episode 3.
So we'll just go over it. We got Kepa for your goalkeeper. Left back, you've got Luke Shaw. Maguire and Varane as your centre backs. Right back is Wan-Bissaka.
That back 4, they Man United player.
There you go.
This is a Man United side.
Yeah.
Good.
Uh,
1.5 billion, so it should be.
Who was the keeper?
Right wing, Kepa. So right wing, you've got Sancho with Pogba in centre mid with Ndombele. With Pepe right wing, Martial and Richarlison.
Before we just end the podcast, because that's a pretty bad side.
Yeah.
Do you want to just go and we'll do a rough total of how much
I
that side
was
cost?
just about to say the same. Josh,
Just give us-
your calculator up.
Really needs to go to the toilet.
Alright, wait, we'll be quick. Kepa, what was he, 70 million?
I'll get his exact.
Oh, it's going to take too long.
No, that won't be good. So we've got £72 million for Kepa.
Right, do you want to just round it down to 70?
No.
Nah, do the exact.
Alright, just making it harder to count up.
He's calculating it.
You need a calculator for
£50
that.
million for Wan-Bissaka. Maguire.
122 million.
Was 18 million.
80 million.
202 million.
Shut up. Varane was 34 million.
236 million.
This is going to be a big reveal, isn't it?
30 million
Alright.
for Luke Shaw.
Just want to prove I could count.
Go on, Dan. Bring it
Oh, it's done in dollars. What the hell? 73 million, Jadon Sancho.
All the fans is counting up in their minds anyway.
That's what I was thinking, what? 89 million pounds for Pogba. Who was our other centre mid? Sorry?
Ndombele.
63 million. Who was our right mid?
Pepe.
That was 72, that was.
98 million euros. He was 72 million pounds. We have Martial.
I think he's about 50,
I thought he was
60.
about that. 58 million. And who was our other striker?
Richarlison.
Richarlison.
Let's just make sure it's exact. 60 million.
Alright, so
Our grand total for that team.
it's £681 million.
You thought Chelsea spent that much hardly.
What they have?
680 million.
680 million. You could have bought S. Morgan and just paid me $1 a week, and
How much is it?
681 million pounds worth of talent or lack of. And if you chuck David Beckham in there,
Fuck right off.
What's that? Average of
Yeah,
like
for the
six,
for the
just over
last
six.
For the last.
Yeah.
Put him on the bench.
he cost approximately 25 million with an additional add-on of 107 million for his haircut.
680 million for that fucking shower
But
shirt.
then again, he would have done it Instagram post and made it back because he's a celebrity.
Yeah, obviously. That's episode 3 over and out.
Like, subscribe, and share.
Yeah,
Do they need to do anything else?
press that button.
Just like us.
He's ended it.
Like, subscribe, share.